Can you hear me?
Somebody say something good on the mic.
Go Bears. Say what? Roll back! Let's go, Bears! Let's go, Bears!
You good? You good? And good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night as we have this week's game has been pushed up a day because of weather, so it is time for varsity football action here on New Bern Live as your New Bern Bears defend the land against the Jacksonville Cardinals, with the winner of this game holding the keys to the conference championship right in their hands. We are excited, guys, to bring you a great matchup tonight. On behalf of New Bern Live, I'm Eric Queen. Joining me up here to call the game tonight is going to be Mr. Jonathan Davis, controlling the camera tonight. Controlling the camera tonight is going to be Mrs. Carrie Queen. All right, everybody, we will be back for live play-by-play commentary and more after these words from our sponsors.
That's another Chad's to take State Farm first down. Chad's team knows that the best defense is a strong offense. Count on State Farm to protect your car, home, boat, business, life, health, and family. We've got you covered. If life goes wrong, we'll help you get it right. Chad's to take State Farm, a proud sponsor of New Bern football.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're enjoying some Friday Night Lights tonight. Just like your favorite team can score at home, so can you. For great service, great products, and all of your insurance needs met, please call Omar Gonzalez with Farm Bureau, 252-622-5927.
Hey, I'm Pastor James. Hey, I'm Pastor James.
And I'm Layla Conte, and we'd like to personally invite you to join us for worship at Without Limits Christian Center right here in New Bern, North Carolina. We have 2 services on Sunday, one at 9 a.m. and one at 11 a.m.
Yes, we are a non-denominational, multicultural family church of all ages and backgrounds who's making a positive impact in our community.
We have an amazing kids ministry that meets each Sunday as well.
We have amazing worship. The teaching is simplistic. Listen, go to our website, WLCConline.com, and we hope to see you this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m.
There can be hurdles in a real estate transaction. Inspections, appraisals, and getting to the closing table. Make sure you're with the right team to help you get the win.
If buying or selling a home is your dream, give us a call at the Home Sales Team.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are getting ready to enjoy some Friday night football. And if you haven't already done so and you're sitting at home watching this feed and you need some grub while you watch, there's one place you guys need to check out, and that's going to be Beartown Bistro and Pizza Company. Proud sponsor of the Huddle every Wednesday night. Come on down to my neighborhood down there in James City. Best pizza you're going to find around, as well as some other great comfort food. They're going to be located at 1200 US 70 in New Bern. You can give them a call, 252-635-3396. And hey guys, as you know, if you got to get on the road, you want to make sure you and your family get there safe. And one way that you can guarantee that happens is to making sure you get all your vehicle maintenance done by Black's Tire and Auto Service, located right there in front of the Walmart on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Head on in there. Let RJ know that Eric and the crew from New Bern Live has sent you Black's Tire for all your automotive needs. And it is showtime. JD, welcome back to the press box, buddy.
It's been a while.
And
excited to be back.
I'm telling you what, I am stoked for this game. Huge win for New Bern last week.
Crazy.
Jacksonville coming in undefeated on the season. This game right here holds the key to the conference. And I'm telling you what, I'm expecting some exciting football tonight. I think the Bears are coming in with the edge, favored in this one, but you can't sleep on them Cardinals. You can't sleep on them Cardinals at all. They've got a powerful running game this season, but their defense is going to have to contend with the what can at times be a fast pace or a methodical New Bern offense.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about last night on the show, you know, Jacksonville has only thrown the ball 28 times. So they're heavy, real heavy on the run, and they got 2 backs that are potential D1 backs. But as good as they are, I still know who our defensive coordinator is. So, and with the adjustments that he made at halftime against Havelock, and the offensive adjustments that Saxby made at halftime, I mean, showed that they're worth every penny. You know what I mean? But Jacksonville always a good team, well coached. Obviously, last year was a tough game. I heard a lot of people this week calling this a redemption game. I kind of like that, actually. So I think these boys are going to be fired up because they have not forgot last year's game. So, and Jacksonville didn't take it easy on us either.
No, they sure didn't. They sure didn't. But what do you think the keys to victory are going to be tonight for the Bears?
You got to stop that run. If you stop the run, if you show early on in the game that you can stop the run and you make them go to the air, that's when we can get picks in other plays because literally, they've only thrown it 28 times.
Right.
So, they don't want to throw the ball. They're probably only throwing it in long down situations. So you got to show them you can stop the run. I think that's the biggest key for the Bears and win the turnover game. We won the turnover game last week. That was huge. 2 strips on Jonathan Williams. One of those, I believe he was going to the end zone on it. So turnovers, win the turnovers. I'm not worried about our kicking game. A little concerned about our snaps. Hopefully we fix that, or I don't know what the deal is on that, but hopefully we don't have any bad snaps because I think that helped Havelock out tremendously.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And let's not forget, Jacksonville does have that strong game. Like you pointed out, they've only passed it 28 times this entire season. Real similar to the New Bern Bears state football championship run.
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to tell you what the difference here is that T-Mac has got 4 weeks of tape to look at as the Bears defensive coordinator. Jacksonville's going to have to throw something different at him, but I'm positive Jacksonville has already thought that through. But here's the question. Can they make a change as well as T-Mac can make the halftime adjustments? T-Mac, obviously the best, in my opinion, defensive coordinator in the state of North Carolina.
So good.
And so he is going to pick up real quick what the Cardinals are throwing down, and I expect any momentum to be shut down by the third quarter.
And I can't speak on Jacksonville's defense. I don't know much about their defense, but I want to see how, I know if we win the toss, we're going to defer. That's what we do. But if Jacksonville wins, I expect them to defer. So I'm curious to see what Jacksonville's got defensively against our heavy pass but heavy run offense. Pop, which is Terrence McCormick Jr. For people that don't know, he goes by Pop. So if you hear us say Pop tonight, that's T-Mac's son. 26 carries last week for him.
Yeah.
That's a ton. And he broke that one massive run where you went nuts on it. It was just great, man.
Yeah. At the same token, when Pop and Magwood are able to get the run game going, all that does is open up the passing game.
Yeah.
Because when they have to start putting people up to put a spy on Pop, then all you're doing is leaving Wiggins wide open or Smith wide open on the fly.
That's right. And if New Bern can establish the run game, get Magwood involved, Pop involved, and show they can gain positive yards, then that opens up, like you just said, the passing game. Okay, then Jacksonville starts stacking the box. And then, boom, we got guys that can score and score in a hurry. And I said it on the show last night that we had. I'll tell you right now, Pop has had an amazing year so far. He has impressed me so much at the quarterback position, not only throwing the ball, but making those split decisions on whether to give it or tuck it and run himself, man. He's just done tremendous. He really has.
Yeah, and I tell you what, guys, if you guys are wondering how big of a game this is for the conference, there are multiple media organizations covering the game tonight. We've got radio stations coming in from Jacksonville, as well as you've got, everybody that's typically here for the city of New Bern and Craven County as a whole. It is the crowd for being on a Thursday night. Looks like we're going to have a pretty decent crowd for a Thursday night. I was a little concerned because it is supposed to sprinkle.
Yeah.
And we've got a 25% chance of rain. It's sprinkling right now on us, to be honest.
Yep.
I'm hoping it doesn't get too much heavier because then I'm going to have to cover up the soundboard and all that good stuff. So we'll have to keep an eye out on the weather, guys, everything like that. Hey, guys, a couple of programming notes. I just want to remind you guys that typically the stream should be fine, but at times it may buffer. There's nothing we can do about that. Just keep refreshing it. It will reset itself. It usually takes 2 minutes, 5 minutes at the most, and it will reset. No matter how many times you put it in the comment section, there's nothing I can do about it. So,
radar looks clear right now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, JD's saying the radar looks clear, but my skin's telling me otherwise because the raindrops.
Unless a bird's flying by spitting on us or something, I don't know.
The raindrops keep hitting me. We're about 7 minutes to kickoff. Nice.
Yeah, I know you guys can't see it, but Eric actually spent some money and bought a nice tripod.
Whose money?
Carrie. Carrie bought a tripod. I should have known. Before I said it.
Just kidding.
Shame on me. And it looks really nice and sturdy. It looks nice.
Oh, it's
Right?
awesome.
It's not broken.
That's not the coolest toy we got, man. We got the microphone. We can do on-field interviews now. We can go.
Depending on what the scores I have, I may try to run down and get a halftime interview with Coach Saxby live. Depends on the score, though.
and I'm also thinking, I don't know, is the band performing tonight? Because, like, I was really excited to test out this new microphone at halftime when the marching band.
Did you hear all those girls screaming in the mic?
Yeah. They came across really good. But now what I wanted you to do, though, is just give them the microphone.
I tried, and they were acting nervous. But then Carson, she grabbed it. And then I was trying to get those little cheerleaders, the little girls, and they were like, hey. And then one went, hey. And I was trying to get them. And then they acted nervous, and then the seniors grabbed the mic. I don't even know what they said, but hopefully it was all clean and edited.
My favorite one about that one, and my favorite external mic moment came during the softball season when two of the girls, I can't remember which two it was, didn't realize that the external mic was beside them, and then they were acting like sports announcers inside of the dugout, right? So I just cut my mic off and let them call the game. Right?
I'll tell some people, I don't normally tell people my conversations I have after the game or so, but last week at Havelock I went down on the field right when the game ended, and I want you to know that Terrence McCormick, our defensive coordinator, who I think, again, I agree with Eric, I think he's the best in the state. He looked at me and he said, "Did you forget who I was?" I said, "No, I did not. I did not forget who you were." He said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Hey, you got to watch this show more than one time to see all the praise you get, brother." But, I don't want to keep harping on that win at Havelock, but Havelock was undefeated. Jacksonville's undefeated. I certainly hope they got one loss when they leave Caruso Coach Stadium, or however you say that. Maybe I said it right. Tonight. 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, we should be getting the national anthem, and I think that's going to be played over the PA system. I don't think the band is.
I don't see them out there.
I don't see the band out here.
I know they'll be. I can't believe they're not here, actually.
Again, I don't know what, being a game being played on a Thursday night, I know that changes a lot of logistics.
It does. I think it was a great call to play it tonight, because I don't think there's no chance you'd have got it in tonight. Yeah. And there's a bus pulling in. That might be the Jacksonville cheerleaders. I don't know who that is. Somebody's pulling in.
Yeah, but we are just moments away from the national anthem, guys, and obviously we will cut away when that occurs. And I guess it's like, I don't know what else to call this, but Little Tyke Night? What do we got going on here? We've got all the...
I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know who those are. Maybe Little Jaguars or something, maybe?
Yeah, it's like all the little Pee Wee football teams and Pee Wee cheerleading squads are on the field with the Bear players tonight. So that's a cool thing. That I know that we do this every year. I didn't know that was this game tonight, but it's
I didn't either.
It's like youth night, so like all the little kids that play on the youth leagues, they get in for free tonight if they come with a parent and wear their jersey. So awesome thing for the.
And the cheerleaders got LED like ponytail holders or something going on, bracelets.
Yeah, they do. I guess it's like construction night or something like that for the student section.
Yeah,
it's like
they do that a lot, actually.
Yeah, like fire safety night, I guess. Oh yeah, we can kind of zoom in on the student section there. Our camera doesn't quite go far enough.
You'll be able to hear them in a little bit.
Yeah, you'll certainly be able to hear them here in a minute.
Soon we're going to have the national anthem by the PA system, right, Eric? Oh, no, wait a minute. Here comes the band. I don't know. Maybe they're late today. I'm going to go ahead and stand up, though, in preparation of it.
Yeah, it's just about that time. Hey, guys, if you guys are tuning in, I want to take this opportunity to remind you guys how much we appreciate you tuning into New Bern Sports on New Bern Live. But just remember, New Bern Sports isn't the only thing we do, but it's certainly the funnest thing we do. If you haven't already done so, make sure you head over to newbernlive.org, go to the top of the page, and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get everything. You're going to get that morning ground delivered every morning straight into your inbox. That's going to keep you up to date on all the local events, local news, and everything going on in the great colonial capital city of Bears of New Bern.
Kerry, your man can say that so fluently. I mean, is it amazing how fast he does that? You don't want me to give him any credit.
I can do
you look
it.
like you're about to throw up.
I can do it even faster. You want me to do it faster?
No, please don't.
Come up here. You can come up here, man. Stand, sit. You can sit in the stool if you want.
I'm sick of hearing it.
You're sick of hearing it? Why? Why are you sick of hearing it? Why?
Maybe it's just the voice.
It's how many years have you had to hear that voice?
It'll be 24 years in a couple weeks.
That's a long time. I assume we're going to have a national anthem here in a minute. I don't know. I don't think the band's going to play because they're taking their sweet time getting out here. Well, it's like we're at a standstill. 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock for anybody who wanted to know. Carrie might have it on the clock. I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah. I thought I timed that out
Flagpole.
perfectly where we'd be done with our little, pregame stuff. But they are going out to do the coin toss right now. So I guess we'll
well, technically, New Bern hasn't even come through the tunnel thing, right?
Yeah, they have not.
I think we're a little bit behind then. Yeah, we're definitely behind. It's 7:09.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind schedule, guys. It's all right.
It's all right.
We are not.
There was a 10-minute delay. We don't know why, but that's the news I was just told. 10-minute delay, and now Saxby's got his hand up, and he's like, "What are we doing? Let's get it together." He's ready. This is not what we want. Is a pause. I think he's ready. He's asking, "Let's get it going." I don't know what the confusion is actually. Now, I tell you what, if we had that live mic and an on-field reporter, we could get maybe find out what's going on. I don't know.
You know what it is? It's a new tradition. Every time we play Jacksonville.
Yeah. Apparently. New tradition. I hope it works.
Dun, dun, dun.
Todd, I didn't see any lightning. No, we haven't had any lightning, knock on wood. The forecast looks pretty good here. So I'm not, no lightning. I don't know what. The bus? Jacksonville's bus broke down on the way here. So that's the reason we're getting started late. It's Jacksonville's fault. I'm just picking. I'm sorry that happened. I'm glad they got it going and
But
got
you want to
here.
know how you can ensure that your vehicle doesn't break down? By heading over to Black's Tire and Auto Service, located on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, right in front of the Walmart. Big shout out to RJ and his crew. Because of them, I've never broken down on the way to a game. So Jacksonville has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half, so the Bears offense will be getting the ball first.
Nate Robinson in the comments said, killed an eagle, skinned a ram, about to eat a cardinal.
I love it. I love it, Nate.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, guys, here's the
National anthem.
Samus shakes the Southland. Out of Craven County, your New Bern High School marching band.
12 minutes behind.
Tonight's sponsor for the game is Trade Construction.
Bears lining up. Look at all those little kids. This is kind of cool, man. Those little Jaguars or whatever going out there. They're going to get to run through that tunnel too, Eric. That's going to be pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
La Bamba Cafe, the Insurance Center, Sonic, New Bern Family Eye Care, Creekside Family Eye Care, New Bern Gymnastics, Carolina Dance Alliance, Robinson and Stick, Will Market, Animal Hospital, First Flight, International Paper.
All right, so the Cardinals getting ready to come out onto the field, followed up by the Bears. Like I said, for you that missed it, Jacksonville has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. So Pop will bring his New Bern offense out on the field. That is, of course, unless Wiggins or Smith doesn't run this one back for 6.
Coach Saxby blacked out tonight except for that gold
That traditional
visor.
golden visor that he always
Yes, sir. A little bit of, I think that gold came from Hertford County, if I'm not mistaken. Camden Reddick got them kicks on. I don't even know how much they cost.
Hey, did Ben get his Rice Krispie treats?
Oh, my gosh, I forgot them.
All right, Bear fans, here comes the Bears.
And here comes the Bears.
Kinston High already 2 scores up in their game. So, JD called that one. Look at those little kids, man. That's great. That's great. That's got to be cool running through that tunnel with the team, man.
That's awesome for
They'll
those little
remember
kids.
that. That's really cool.
And now we are just moments away from kickoff.
It is youth night here at Crusoe Coast Stadium.
So if you're just joining us, some of the keys to the game tonight for New Bern, I mean, honestly, I think they got to stop the run game.
That's all. Yep.
Because Jacksonville's only thrown the ball 28 times this year, so they're heavy run. T-Mac gets his guys, like you said, he's had 4 weeks because I'm sure he's been looking at film for a while. But just, I mean, stack that box and make them throw the ball. They don't want to throw it, so.
All right, guys, use this opportunity right before kickoff. Hit that share button because that's how other people in the community can know that they can catch New Bern High School sports here on New Bern Live. It is go time. Cardinals set to kick off to the Bears.
Maurice. JD, you know where that gold came from. I'm just saying he had gold in Hertford County. I know you boys like the gold too here, Maurice. I'm just saying he did have gold in his Hertford County stuff. So I think that's where that visor came from.
Number 20, Ozell Bremer.
Jacksonville set to kick off. Who we got back deep back there, Eric?
No idea, but I believe it's going to be probably
Gosh,
Smith
no.
and Wiggins. I can't say. I mean, these uniforms.
Bremer.
And Jacksonville's kick is going to be returnable. It's going to be fielded at about the 15, and he's got some running room trying to get around the corner out to about the 25, and that's where he's finally going to get pushed out of bounds.
Man, I'm going to be honest with you.
And,
I do hate these jerseys.
And the Bears are going to start over on downs. 1st and 10, opening drive for the Bears. Pop, offense, back out on the field.
Just so hard to see because they blend in with that black so good. Magwood back there in the backfield in the shotgun formation with Pops.
So
goodness.
kind of a high snap, but controlled, and he's looking for a receiver. Well covered downfield, scrambles, and lets it go in out of bounds, threw it away.
Probably not a bad idea because he was out of the pocket, and had he stepped out of bounds, I think he would have lost some yards on that.
Yeah, not a bad decision to chuck that one. He got out of the pocket and able to launch it out of bounds.
I wasn't paying attention to the secondary, and I apologize. I was watching Pop scramble, so apparently coverage was good on that because he had time. Scrambled a little bit and just threw it away.
So 2nd and 10, 11:45 to go, first quarter. Pop back in the shotgun.
Ball's handed off.
And that's going to be a little give. Picks up.
I think that was Magwood. I think he maybe 2 on the play. 3. Maybe 3rd and 7.
Corbin Magwood breaks one tackle and is met by a whole host of Cardinals.
He was met by a whole host of Cardinals.
That's going to set up 3rd and 7, clock running. They're going to call it 3rd and 6, but that's a long 6.
That is a long 6.
And shotgun formation, and I think the Bears got him to jump.
Jacksonville jump, going to be 3rd and 1 now.
Encroachment on the Cardinals.
Nice little hard count by Pop. Got Jacksonville to jump off sides.
And so that is going to set up a 3rd and short for the Bears, thanks to the offsides there, encroachment on the Cardinals. It's going to set up about third and a long 2. Looks like about third 1. Yeah, it's about 2.
Ooh.
And, oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Cardinals able to penetrate on an attempted sweep. And Pop goes down in the backfield. It's going to be about a 4, maybe 5-yard loss.
I don't think that was the play call. I think there was supposed to be something else done. I don't think that ball was supposed to be snapped there, actually.
Yeah. And that's going to bring on Billingsley.
So not a great opening drive for the Bears as they have forced the punt after what looked like some miscommunication between the center and the quarterback there. 10:36 to go here in the first quarter. And Bears opening drive goes nowhere.
Billingsley back to kick it away. Cardinals got 2 returners.
Get rid of it.
And that ball
goodness.
is blocked. Billingsley picks it up, and he is going to be dropped right there at about the 15-yard line. Cardinals get in, block the punt.
We literally, on that right there, we took way too much time to get rid of that. And Jacksonville just comes through, and now
so
Bears
Cardinals
in a heap of trouble here as Jacksonville's going to take over.
Cardinals
in
set
the
up
red zone.
In the red zone, 1st and 10 from about the Bears 15 after the blocked punt. And Jacksonville is going to run it straight up the middle. And that's going to be a hard fought, maybe 5-yard gain.
I know no idea who that was. I think it was number 7. I think it was Eric Griffin that carried the ball. There's Jacksonville fans in the comments, and I know there's some on there. I think that's who it was. Apologize if I got the name right.
So it's going to set up 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals.
Little pitch out there to Griffin, and nobody out there, and that's going to be an easy touchdown for Jacksonville. That was way too easy.
That was a well-executed pitch pattern right there.
Triple option there. Pitches out to Griffin. I mean, nobody home for the Bears on defense. I mean, nobody out there. Easy 6 there for Jacksonville. 9:36 to go here in the first quarter. Jacksonville setting up for the extra point after the blocked punt.
Ooh, a left-footed kicker for the Cardinals. Extra point attempt. Snap is good. Hold is good. And the kick is straight down the middle. And the Cardinals are going to draw first blood after a blocked punt. And they are able to convert that turnover into points. Jacksonville scores first. 9:36 to go here in the first quarter. Cardinals 7, Bears nothing. Bears offense coming back up.
Man, oh man, that was quick. And, you know, they showed they're going to run the ball. No question about it. You know, 5 yards on first down. And then just a triple option. Quarterback Reed pitches to Griffin in the backfield, and he just, I mean, he literally skated in.
So here we go. Cardinals set to kick off. And it's going to be returnable again. We're picked up at about the 15. A little bit of a little stutter step, and he's going to get out past the 25, down at about the 27-yard line. And that's where New Bern will pick it up, 1st and 10 from their own 27. So I'll see if the Bears offense can respond and try to get momentum going back their way. And Pop back in the gun. He's got Magwood out back with him. And high snap over his head.
Jesus Christ.
Magwood picks it up and able to throw it away, but they're going to call flags everywhere. And I don't know if they're going to say they're intentional grounding, but there was a receiver in the area.
There's no intentional grounding on that. There's no intentional grounding. That's actually a great play by Magwood to pick it up and throw it away, and he was outside the pocket. They need to pick this flag up right here because that is not intentional grounding. It wasn't illegal touching. I'm going to be honest with what is it? What was it called?
Grounding.
I don't know. I don't know what they just called, to be honest. I'm not being critical of the refs either. I don't know what they called. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they are. They're calling it intentional grounding.
It got past the line of scrimmage. He was out of the pocket. That's just, there's that call. I'll just leave it at that.
So they'll call the intentional grounding on the Bears.
Very smart play by Magwood right there.
Yeah,
that shouldn't have been intentional grounding.
I feel like Magwood was definitely out of the pocket. It cleared the line of scrimmage, and there was a receiver in the area.
Oh, gosh, Bears backed up deep here.
Yeah, so that's going to set up second and a country mile for the Bears.
I mean, literally a country mile.
Yeah, I don't know what it is because our
scoreboard is trash.
If I had to guess, it is 2nd and 30.
I think it's more than that, actually.
So, see what we can get going here, and then
we're gonna
keep it on the ground to start things off.
Yeah,
and
I have no idea who that was. I assume Magwood or Pop.
Gonna pick up a couple, but still got a long way to go. Picked up maybe 4 yards, and I think that was all about trying to give Billingsley room if he's got to come in and punt. So here we go. Pop
back to
pass. Well covered again downfield. He's scrambling, and now he throws it. It's tipped and intercepted by the Cardinals, and he is on his way and pushed out of bounds at about the 1 yard line. And there's going to be a penalty on the field, probably late hit on the Bears.
That was Ezekiel Lovett with the interception as the ball was tipped as Pop was hit. I thought he was going to run on that, and he didn't, but it's okay. We're in a heap of trouble again, Eric.
Yeah, now Cardinals, just like that, off the interception, are going to have it 1st and goal, probably from about the 1 inch yard line after the penalty.
That ball's on. He's about.
Yeah, that is definitely getting called for the late hit out of bounds.
About the 2 yard line, maybe.
Well, they're going to go half the distance to the goal. So, yeah, probably about the 2 yard line. Yep, they moved it a whole 7 inches.
Take that back. It's about on the 1 now.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's going to be 1st and tiny goal. Cardinals. 8:35 to go here in the first quarter.
And Eric Griffin in the backfield. Let's see which one's going to get it here.
And is going to be punching straight ahead, and he didn't get in. Bears defense holds on 1st down.
Whew.
And that's going to set up 2nd and goal now for the Cardinals.
That was Damon June on the carry for Jacksonville. Apparently no gain on the play. Because if he'd got a gain, he'd have been in the end zone, I think. Quarterback keeper.
And now that's going to be
I think
he's in. He is going to be in for 6 for the Cardinals.
Boy.
And just like that, the Cardinals capitalizing on 2 big defensive plays, converting those into points. They go up early on your Bears, 13-0 with 8:03 to go here in the first.
I'll take back my comment, Eric. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. Take back my comment. I can't give him too much credit because Pop was hit and that ball was tipped as he threw it, and then we got a blocked punt. So I still don't know how good Jacksonville's defense is, but our special teams blocking a punt, and then the interception ran down to the 2. I think he missed that one. Yeah, he did miss it. 13-0. Jacksonville with 8:03 left in the first quarter. Bears in a big hole to start the game here.
Bears going to need to get something going on offense, but like I said, haven't really been able to get a whole lot out of the Cardinals offense so far because they're special teams, and their defense has put them in great position here, quick, fast, and in a hurry to start this game off. So 8:03 to go here in the first. Bears offense will be receiving it for the third time now.
Jeez. 7 minutes into the game, it's 13-0. I'm not sure. But none are real good.
Oh, Cardinals again to kick it off. And it's another returnable kick, but it is going to bounce out of bounds, so that in theory should give the Bears some pretty decent field position. So kick goes out of bounds, and so the Bears will set up at the 35, I think is where they get it when that one happens. Yeah. Bears going to set up 1st and 10 from their own 35, so this is the best starting field position they've had on these drives so far. So Bears need to try to capitalize here.
All right, Eric, I had to take a little quick break. You know how I am sometimes.
So here we go.
Oh, let's see here. Newbern.
Bears take over. 35-yard line.
Shotgun formation again. 3 receivers far, wide out right. 1 receiver out left. Magwood in the backfield. Pop back to pass, looking for a man. Well covered again. It's going to be a draw play.
That's a nice run. He's going to have a
Pop
first down.
is going to have a first down.
I'll tell you what. Right now, Jacksonville's they're covering our receivers.
Yeah, they are.
He's got nobody to throw to.
That's
right now.
another Chaz Fatigue State Farm first down.
Good job, Carrie. You know what? That's why she's the best camera lady ever. She let us finish talking before she got the Chad Fatigue in there. All right, right back to action. Shot go. Low snap
Low
again.
snap. Still receivers covered downfield. Now he's going to get the pass out, and he's going to be able to stays and turns nothing into something.
Maybe.
I think he might have got 6, 7.
Well, that's a good. Whoa, that is a good spot.
Yeah, he picks up about 7 on the play. Turned nothing into something. But I tell you what, Jacksonville has they are covering our receivers like glue.
Yeah, they've not much open downfield. I can
not
tell you that.
been nothing, and Pop has had to scramble.
It's like they're daring us to run.
They are daring us to run. Oh, here we go.
That ball goes to Magwood.
Magwood trying to get outside the corner. He does. And Magwood's going to have the first down.
About 3 more.
Nice
run by Magwood.
Across the Cardinal 40.
Ball down to the 40-yard line. Well, it's a first down.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down. So the Bears starting to move the sticks. They're going to spot it at the Cardinal 40. 1st and 10.
What is the ref doing here? What are we doing?
I think the Bears substituted late, so they got to give the Cardinals time.
Gotcha. I don't like that rule, but it is what it is.
Good snap. Fires across the middle.
Oh, miscommunication on that one right there because.
Yeah, the receiver was open that time. Found a little bit of a crease. Pass, though, is going to be just out of his reach. Falls incomplete, sets up 2nd and 10.
That was Kayshawn Taylor, intended receiver on the play. A little miscommunication by those two again. A high snap again. Ball goes to Magwood, and he's going to lose a ton. And again, you know, these things are happening because of these snaps. And, you know, you got to think about it. Pop's got less than a second to think, hey, what do I do? Do I try to scramble here? Do I try to hand it off to Magwood? And it probably wasn't the best decision to hand off to Magwood, but you got to work with what you're getting back there. And that high snap kind of made that play turn out the way it did. So 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. New Bern trails by 13 up.
And
real early here.
They were moving. Now fires it across the middle, little screen pattern.
Jacksonville all over it. They get back.
Wow.
They got 1 or 2 yards out of that.
Yeah, but
I mean, they got more than that. But
yeah. Able to get past the original line of scrimmage plus an additional 2 yards. And that's going to set up a 4th down decision here early for Coach Saxby. It's going to be 4th and 9. And the Bears offense is staying out on the field.
Oof. 4th and 9, pop shotgun formation. Saxby changing the play.
And they are back to pass. Coverage across the middle. Pass is complete.
Oh, I don't think he got it.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Oh, my goodness.
We will see where the spot is.
It looks like
and they might call for a measurement.
Down.
They might call for a measurement on this one.
They are going to call for a measurement.
First down. And pass. Woo!
I tell you what, on first hit, he didn't have it. And he spun
that's
around.
another Chad Satigue State Farm first down.
It's a big, big play right there.
Who was that?
I don't even know. I was so concerned about the spot.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Do you know who called that ball? That was Diesel that made the catch on that one.
Diesel?
Keyshawn Taylor.
Oh, Deshaun Taylor. Okay. Deshaun Taylor picks up the first down for the Bears. 5:20 clock running.
Oh, my God.
Ball's on the ground. Flags down.
Whew. Like a face mask in there.
And there was definitely some miscommunication on the transfer there between Magwood and Pop. The handoff. I think he tried to pitch it behind him.
Offense is out of sync right now for New Bern. They wave the flag off. Oh, beanbag for a fumble. It looked like a flag.
Yeah, it looked like a flag from up here. Anyway, 2nd and 10 now for the Bears. Clock running, 4:46.
We hadn't really been able to see anything of Jacksonville's offense because it's been the defense and the special teams making the scores here.
So here we go. Back to pass again, looking around. This time he's got his man.
Oh, he almost fumbled that.
And I like that right there. Pop able to get the ball out quickly.
I agree.
And into triple coverage, really. That pass complete. I believe that was complete to Wiggins.
I think that was Wiggins, right?
30 short.
Yeah. It might have been Avion.
It might have been Avion.
Again, guys,
yeah.
We apologize, but that from up here with the jerseys being a dull red, we can't see it. That's a first down Bears if they give them the spot. Oh, my God, a fumble, and it is Jacksonville ball.
Ball goes on the ground. Fumble recovered by the Cardinals. And so the Bears put together their best drive so far of the night, but cough it up just outside the red zone, and it'll be 1st and 10, Jacksonville from their own 20.
Man, oh, man. I don't know how to say it. An awful start for the Bears so far. Whew. Man, oh, man. Need Craig to get here from soccer practice. I'm going to let him take this headset. See if we can change this thing up.
So Cardinals set up 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Love it. Kinston High beating up on the Panthers 26-7, Eric.
Ouch.
I mean,
I think that's going to be delay a game on the Cardinals.
I said Kinston was hot right now.
So that'll back the Cardinals up another 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 now. And Cardinals, they've got 2 men in the backfield, 2 wide out left. And that ball snapped low, a little pass pattern, and the Bears have read it.
Oh, you got to wrap him up.
And
there you go.
Bears are going to get him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be about a 2, maybe 3 yard loss. And that'll set up And that'll set up second down and about 17 for the Cardinals. So Bears defense able to get into the backfield quickly. Clock running, 3:15 to go here in the first.
Second down for Jacksonville. We'll let it change in the play here. It might be throwing it here. My guess is they are. Going to be the 30th throwing attempt. And oh my goodness.
Man, that one bounced right off the Bears defender numbers.
Awful pass right in the numbers of our defensive back. And honestly, he threw that so hard, it just right off his shoulder pads.
Yeah, I think Smith might have been the intended receiver on that one. And but pass falls incomplete. That'll set up third down and 17 for the Cardinals.
I do wish that would have been picked, but it wasn't. Need a big stop right here to.
Just third down.
So here we go. It's third down. Cardinals. And they run that pitch pattern. They get it out, and he's got some running room, but dragged down after.
That's a great tackle out there on the end. I don't know who it was, but he had some room out there if he got past that.
Yeah, able to catch him as he tried to sweep around to the right and picks up about 2 yards, but that's going to bring out the Cardinals punt team. So Bears defense holds. 2:30 to go here in the first.
That was Anthony Herring on that tackle for New Bern. Great tackle, too, because he had some room in front of him, had Herring not caught up with him. 2:20 to go, like Eric said, clock still running. Jacksonville leads 13-0, trying to get off the field here. No, we're not. Oh, the ball snapped. No, wait, nobody was set for Jacksonville, and the ball's kicked away. Confusion
and it's
by both teams. I'm not sure why we didn't pick that one up, but we let it bounce. And
so it takes a little bit of a Jacksonville bounce, but rolls dead at about the 47-yard line of the Bears. And so it's going to be good starting field position for New Bern as their offense, who had success moving the ball last drive until we turned it over on a fumble there as we came into the red zone. So we'll see here, Pop offense coming back out. So here we go, Pop. He's got nothing but receivers. And now we're probably going to get an illegal shift here. And looks like we.
How do we get a delay game after a punt? Oh, mercy me.
So after the delay game, Bears going to be backed up 5 yards. No change in the formation. So you're still going to have Taylor far wide out right. And looks like we've got Wiggins right beside him. And he targets a little screen pattern over the middle to Magwood. And Magwood.
Running hard.
Able to pick up all the Magwood.
Great run there by Duke.
Duke put some meat behind it. And he picks up the penalty yards plus another 5.
I tell you what, when he runs straight ahead,
puts his shoulders
tough to
down.
Get down, man. That's a great run.
I mean, that was that play you needed after that penalty. That sets up a 2nd and 5 now.
1:30 to go in the first quarter.
This time it'll be Wiggins far wide out right. Taylor set up offset right beside him. Magwood still in the backfield with Pop. Shotgun formation. The pitch goes to Magwood.
That's a face mask.
And I can't believe it, but Magwood now going to turn it upfield. Magwood's got the first down.
That's a good run, young man.
Strong run by Magwood.
Jacksonville got away with a face mask on that. His whole head turned on that. And Magwood.
That's another Chad State Farm first down. Magwood.
Big run.
He took 2 good hits and then bared forward. I mean, any other person would have ran out of bounds right there.
Yeah.
But Magwood said,
that's the Magwood.
Nope.
That's the Magwood we saw last year right there.
Man, Magwood was like, not today. And turns it up for the Bears first down. Magwood still in the backfield. Pop. Shotgun formation. Receivers back to pass. Pop. Fires across the
Wide
middle.
open.
He's got his man. It's going to be a first down, Bears.
Yep.
And the Bears offense is moving. First down. That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down.
Oh. Evan.
So here we go.
That was Evan that caught that ball?
Evans? Okay.
What's his last name? We thought it was Jason that caught the ball, but guys, we're what number? 14?
Yeah, guys, we're doing our very best to get the players up here, but when the Bears wear those black uniforms.
Evan, that may have been Evan Wango on that catch, guys. We're not sure. It was either Jason Wiggins or Evan Wango.
Yeah. When the Bears wear these black jerseys with the red numbers, they're very difficult to see from up here.
I mean, look at Jacksonville's uniforms and look at ours. It's so easy to see Jacksonville.
Either way, 20 seconds, clock running. Shotgun formation, snap is off.
Oh, gosh,
Pop.
he had a man.
Fires across the middle, and he's got it. And that's going to be positive yards shy of the first down. That's probably going to bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Ball called by Avion Smith.
Avion Smith on the reception, and the clock will strike 0. And so that is how the first comes to an end. The Bears are driving into the Cardinals' red zone. They trail 13-0. We'll be back.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
All right, team, here's the plan. First, we're going to price the home properly, and then we're going to come over here and get professional marketing photos, videos, and have all the marketing together. And then that open house the first weekend to get this home sold, guys. That's what we're doing here at the home sales team. Home sales team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Home sales team!
Friday Night Lights tonight. Just like your favorite team can score at home, so can you. For great service, great products, and all of your insurance needs met, please call Omar Gonzalez with Farm Bureau, 252-622-5927.
That's another Chad's to take State Farm first down. Chad's team knows that the best defense is a strong offense. Count on State Farm to protect your car, home, boat, business, life, health, and family. We've got you covered. If life goes wrong, we'll help you get it right. Chad's to take State Farm, a proud sponsor of New Bern football.
So here we go. Second quarter kicking off. The Bears are on the move. It's going to be second and about 3 to start the second quarter for New Bern.
Maybe somebody from the board's watching and they can put in a request for a new scoreboard for us coming up sometime soon. I don't mean any pun by that either. I mean, it doesn't
Shotgun
work.
formation, handoff goes to Duke.
No.
This time, Duke's going to be met by a house of Cardinals come flying out of the nest and wrap him up right in front of the cave. Dun-dun-dun.
It did indeed.
Like how I did that?
I did.
3-yard loss, right?
I did.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So first quarter in Kinston leads East Dubin 32-7.
We would like to welcome all of our youth
in the first
football
quarter
players here tonight, along with our area middle schools.
So here we go, guys. 3rd and 7.
And the Craven Jaguars.
Pop's got Magwood back in the back again. And little fire pass it across the middle. It's picked up by Smith.
That's a first down
and
all day.
Smith is going to have the New Bern first down and goal. That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down. First and goal. Roar. Hands it off, Magwood. And Magwood might get ahead another yard. And no, they're going to say he just got back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll set up 2nd and goal now for the Bears. Pop in the gun. Takes his pass And it was it was a run the whole way.
Oh my goodness!
And I can't believe a face mask call wasn't thrown there. I mean, and Coach Saxby, I think that's exactly what he's screaming too. I mean, it really looked like he got grabbed.
You can't, once the player's helmet comes off, he can't keep playing, and that should have been a flag on Jacksonville right there.
So Bears, it's now 3rd and goal for the Bears.
Ooh, mercy me.
So here we go. Everybody's on the right-hand side. Snap was high. Throws it to the corner, and it is
what a
drops
play.
Incomplete. Knocked out at the last second. Great play call, though, but boy, great defense there by the Cardinals. Just got a hand in there. And I believe New Bern's going to take the points here, and they're going to send Action Jackson out for the field goal.
That was a great play by the Jacksonville corner. I want to say it was number 24, but needless to say, it's going to hold New Bern to a field goal. 9:31 to go. I like the call here, not taking points.
Action Jackson.
And Jackson's kick
is good.
It was a beauty. Knocks it into the concession stand, and so the Bears get on the board with 9:26 to go in the first half. We're not going to call you out on it, Kerry.
Oh, well, we're not going to call Kerry out on.
She didn't change the quarter until right now.
Kerry.
Dun-dun-dun. Either ways, guys, the Bears get on the board, 13-3, 9:26. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Bears offense right now. Able to move the ball, but hey, look, Jacksonville had a good goal line stance there to hold the Bears to 3.
Some people are asking in the comments, is this JV or varsity? That's not a joke because JV normally plays on Thursday. No, this is the varsity game. JV played last night. This is the varsity game that was moved up due to the forecast for tomorrow. You are watching the varsity Bears and the varsity Cardinals from Jacksonville. 13-3, 9:26 to go. New Bern set to kick off.
And Jackson probably going to boot this one into the concession stand. And he does. And that thing is
not going to be returned.
Out of here.
Can't return it because he caught it in the end zone.
About a 1 yard deep into the end zone that time. Not the deepest of Jackson kicks, but same result.
Nonetheless, it worked.
Hey, he put every single one of them. Did he have an extra like 3-iron on his leg last week? Because he was putting them things 10, 15 yards out the back of the end zone.
He can just straight kick it. And with the ease. It's just so easy for him.
So Jacksonville Cardinal offense back out on the field. Up by 10. And they're going to run that little option again. And
Goodness gracious.
He's got tons of room. And he's going to pick up the Cardinal first down, gain of about 11 on that first down run.
Tell you what, you can't have many of those. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah, the Cardinals been running that option, all day.
checks in on defense now.
So 1st and 10 Cardinals from their own 30. And basically the same play, but this time quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to pick up 2 yards about on that run. We'll see where they give him the spot. We'll see if it's favorable. Well, actually, yeah, they're going to give him a great spot. That's going to turn into a gain of about 3.5.
Wow.
That's going to set up about 2nd and 6, maybe 7 yards.
So second quarter action. Havelock Rams trail 1A Tarboro 8-6. Told you that was going to be a good game.
Yeah, we knew that one was going to be a good one.
I picked Havelock. I was going to pick Tarboro.
Bears defense moving all over the place. And that run's going to go up, straight up the middle. Good delay fake there by the Cardinals. Picks up the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 now from their own 45. 8:05 to go here in the first half. Cardinals moving.
Ball on the 44-yard line. First and 10 cards.
Shotgun. Fires it, trying to go long, and it's going to fall incomplete. Well covered downfield. That was Wiggins had that well covered downfield.
We got a halftime score from, was West Craven at home or were they at? I think they, oh gosh, I don't know if they're on the road or not. Yeah, West Craven trails Washington 27-14 at the half.
And there's that option play again. And oh, good stiff arm. And pushed out of bounds after picking up the Cardinal first down.
Stephon June on the carry for Jacksonville. He is just racking up yards on that outside.
Yeah, they've been running. You know, that reminds me of the old, what is that, 1990 Nebraska team that ran that option play nonstop.
We used to run it too. I mean, I was just saying we've got to get somebody on the outside to contain that. We're struggling on that play.
And, you know, I mean, Cardinals quarterback's making a great split second decision on when to either keep it or pitch it. And it's been effective here. 1st and 10, Cardinals. And that time, that run's going to be handed off to be pushed straight up the middle.
Nice stop. Got about 2 on the play.
And, yeah, he's going to be dropped quick for about a 2-yard gain, set up 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals. 7:21 in the half remaining. It was going to be a short 2 yards, more like 1.5-yard gain, but we'll call it 2nd and 8, guys. Clock goes under 7 minutes.
They're just eating that clock up, Jacksonville is. I'm going to try to throw a pass.
Over the middle and falls incomplete.
And that's why they don't pass much right there. They don't have to. Now with that run game right there.
And
brings up a third and long for Jacksonville.
Incomplete pass stops the clock with 6:46 remaining in the first half.
That ball was intended for Jesse James is his name. How about that?
James.
Jesse James dropped that ball. I was a little bit behind old Jesse on that one. Quarterback got rid of it in a hurry.
3rd down.
Need a stop here for the Bears. 6:46 to go before half.
Clark, what the?
There we go. There's that option pass again, and he's not going to be able to get the corner that time. Bears shut it down.
Don't believe you'll see Jacksonville go for it here. I think they'll punt it away. And they're looking to the sidelines.
Yeah, they're looking through the sidelines, though. It's going to be 4th and 6.
Oh, no. Last minute, he says, no, we're going to kick that thing. I think he was thinking about it for a quick second.
Yeah, he was thinking about it.
He's like, you know what? No, we're no.
Well, if you looked at that big Jacksonville back was like, feed me.
Yeah, I think he's like, let's pooch kick this, see if we can back them up here right before half and make them go, 90 yards or so.
I think we got, who do we got back there for the Bears? I think we got Zion Wright and Zion's moving up front, so.
Avion's back deep.
Avion's back deep.
That's down at the 1.
That might be down at the 1.
The 2-yard
line.
Great.
Wow.
Great special teams play by Jacksonville. Ball was intentionally kicked to the corner. Great hustle by that young man to get down there and knock that thing out of the 2-yard line. Can't ask for anything any better than that. What a great kick and a great play right there by that young man. 5:53 to go.
So the Bears offense is coming back, but they have got 98 yards of pasture in front of them. And they trail by 10 halfway through the second quarter.
Your marching Bears.
So this is where we cannot have a bad snap. And so.
Hence why he's behind the center for the first time all year, I think. Oh, gosh.
And we're going to get called for a delay of game.
I don't understand. After 2 punts, we have had delay of games both times.
So half the distance to the goal.
I don't understand.
Isn't really a whole lot when we're already set up at the 2.
I understand why we're not getting that playoff.
So now we got 99 yards of green in front of us. Still first down. 1st and 11 from the 1. And now a flag's down.
Oh, my God. What is it now? Oh, Jesus. We can't go any farther back, guys. And let's see what the call is.
We can.
Have a little discussion. And
sideline
warning on who?
On the Bears.
Is it? On who? Saxby says he's at the line. Oh, my God. We're being petty now. Havelock now leads Tarboro 14-8.
So Bears lose another 6 inches. 5:52.
It's crazy that, you know, you can have fans on the sidelines. They can be at the goal line, 10, 20. Coaches can't go past the 25-yard line.
High snap, back to pass, fires it long. And flags out. That's going to be pass interference. And he got a hold of him.
Pass incomplete. But there was a flag on the play.
And I tell you what, I mean, if you're a Jacksonville fan, you might not like that, but that was, yeah.
It was pass interference. The ball was underthrown a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm not going to lie, I thought we were trying to play defense on that to keep that from being intercepted. So I guess the call, let's see which way the call goes. It does go against Jacksonville.
That's what the first one's defense.
Wait a minute. Personal foul roughing the passer. Oh, we like that. We like that better.
Oh. So not only did we have pass interference, but we had a personal foul. Saxby accepts a 15-yard automatic first down personal, roughing the passer. It's going to set up first down Bears, 5:47. So that gets the Bears out of the shadow of their own end zone.
What in the world?
So offsides, everybody but the center.
False start on everybody but the center. 5-yard penalty.
Everybody went but the center.
First down. No, Chad, you don't get a first down call on that. Oh, my goodness gracious.
So 1st and 15 now. Pop back in the gun. And he's throwing all day. And he's got his man caught. And he's got green grass. He's still on his feet across the 50.
Makes a turn.
And down at about the 40 of Jacksonville, where it's going to be a first down Bears. That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down.
That was Taylor.
Keyshawn Taylor picks up the first down for the Bears.
The backside.
And the Bears offense hurries back up to the line.
Diesel on that catch there, and great run after the catch. Gotcha. Thank you. Keyshawn, great catch, great
High
run
snap,
after the catch.
handoff.
Ball goes to Magwood.
And Magwood's going to fight ahead. Keeps fighting for yards.
He might have 9 on that play, 8 or 9 on that one. New Bern needs a score here, that's for sure. That is for sure.
Under 5.
We said this game was going to be close.
And it's going to set up about 2nd down and 3 for the Bears.
Try to get you some halftime scores after this 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh
Motion,
my
ball's on the
God.
ground, but the
my.
Bears are going to be able to jump on it and save a disaster. And that's going to set up a 3rd and long now. Going to be, what was 2nd and short, now turns into 3rd and about 8. Now, we'll call it 6. There wasn't much of a loss. 3rd and 6. So, I mean, that was a designed give to Magwood, but snap a little bit high. Exchange doesn't go well. And now pops back to pass again. And, oh, he gets hit right on out of nowhere. He didn't even see him coming.
You got to punt it. You got to punt it. No way you go for it here.
So, man, that drops the Bears all the way back to the 42-yard line, where it's going to be 4th down.
Got to send Billingsley out there to punt it away.
Billingsley's going to have to come in to punt it away with 3:30 and running on the clock.
Pop got crushed on that play from the backside. Didn't see it coming. Lucky we didn't get a fumble right there.
And play clock already under 10. Play clock under 5. And finally, he gets the snap away, and Billingsley's punt is a good one, and it's fielded by Jacksonville. And but Jacksonville is going to be able to run it out to about the 19-yard line, and that's where they'll set up 1st and 10, 3 minutes exactly left in the first half. Cardinals up 13-3. And Cardinals offense back out on the field. And Jacksonville,
goes nowhere.
Yeah, QB keeper there on 1st down, goes nowhere. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. And he does.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he gets that spot, so that'll set up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
So 0 down and 0 yard line on our scoreboard.
That didn't work last time here.
It hasn't worked all year. And not much of last year or the year before. You can talk in the mic. Oh, you can't talk in the mic? Okay. Gotcha.
And there's that option play again. And
okay. Well,
the Bears had it read, but that big Jacksonville back just drug some players with him.
June's a grown man back there.
Ball to the outside.
And the Bears are going to stop the clock and call that first without limits timeout.
That running back is 215 pounds.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
So 2:06 to go. Jacksonville has the ball. And 3rd down and about 4 yards. Bears trying to get a stop here and hopefully get the ball back with some time.
2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock, guys. Sorry for that. I thought we said that, but maybe we didn't. Somebody in the comments says Jacksonville's about to break a big run for a touchdown right before half. I hope you're wrong in the comment section. It's possible, though. It is quite possible. God, Man, 215 pounds running at you? That's a grown man, son. That's a lot. Wow.
So Cardinals, I mean, they're in that option formation again, but this time they got two receivers outright. And that's going to be the option pass. He's going to take it. And Bears, they contain, but I think he's going to have enough for the first down. And that
was Eric Griffin on the carry for the Cardinals, which is enough for a Cardinal first down with 1:55 to go. Clock starts back and is running. Jacksonville is probably content with this lead, but they're not going to, I mean, they're going to keep going here.
Jacksonville picks up the first down.
So clock now running at 1:40. Jacksonville has all three of its timeouts remaining if they want to get methodical on this drive. And they do get the ball to start the second half.
Ooh.
Ball's on the ground, picks it up, throws it away.
Oh, my God. Boy, why did we give up on that play right there?
Yeah.
If he would have caught that ball,
he'd have been gone.
He had nobody around him.
That's incomplete.
Oh, I'm glad that was overthrown because any little bit and that would have fell right in his hands. Going to get a substitution coming in for New Bern. Shamar Fields just checked in for New Bern. It is second down. Jacksonville, the option again. Quarterback keeper this time. Going to get about 1, maybe 2 on the play. Going to bring about 3rd and 8. New Bern's going to burn a timeout here. Not a bad decision.
There's another Without Limits timeout.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
So Bears defense, this time it'll be a 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals. And if the Bears can get a stop here, Saxby wants this ball one more time.
Give you some score updates from our conference. This is a shocker. JH Rose up 20-2 on South Central.
No kidding.
So got a safety in that one. Kinston High blowing out East Duplin. West Craven trails Washington. Havelock, I think, is in the lead against Tarboro. Last time I checked, 14-8, something like that. So some shocking scores around the state here on Thursday night.
So here we go, 1:20 on the clock. Cardinals, they're set up in their little standard option formation. And now they're going to do a little bit of a shift. And it's going to be a handoff and tries to drive up the middle.
That timeout.
And the 4th down, and the Bears will use that 3rd and final Without Limits timeout.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
So 1:12, Jacksonville.
New Bern's going to get the ball back with about 1:05 left.
Yep. Well, I mean, unless it's returnable.
With no timeouts, though.
They're going to have to run that hurry-up offense, Pop.
Or if there's a fumble.
Oh, no, we don't.
We recover.
Maybe a bad snap on the punt here by Jacksonville.
That'd be nice.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Block punt would be nice. Good point, Kerry. Good point. I hope you're right. I hope Kerry is right.
So the Cardinals about to punt it away to the Bears.
Get around the edge.
Let's
we got back there? It looks like Smith back to receive the punt. And it's a doozy.
Wow.
Nice punt. And man, that's going to take a beautiful Jacksonville bounce all the way down.
Well, I called that one. They're going to get it back at 1:05 on the clock. No timeouts, trailing 13-3 to the Cardinals.
And that one's going to go out of bounds at about their own 10, and that's where the Bears offense will start over. So let's see if the Bears can get 90 yards or at least get into Jackson field goal range here with 1:05. And Cardinals with all 3 timeouts, but don't plan on seeing them use those unless something dramatic happens. Bears out of timeouts had to use them to make sure they got the ball back to try this 105 drive. So we'll see.
They're going to have to go 90 yards in a minute and 5 seconds.
They got to move fast. Everyone's got to get back to the line. Pop, back to pass, and he is.
That is not what we needed.
That is not how you're going to want to start that off. And Pop's going to be sacked.
Man, I'm going to tell you right
all
now.
the way back to about the
and
4.
Wait. Time. Oh, wow. Jacksonville says,
Jacksonville?
I'm going to call a timeout. No, yeah, that's a great. It's 53 seconds. He's trying to get the ball back.
Yeah, Jacksonville's trying to get the ball back.
Nothing wrong with that.
Without limits, timeout on the field.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
53 seconds on the clock in Jacksonville. I'm surprised. I'm going to be honest. I'm actually surprised that they called that timeout. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm glad you know what? For the first time in my life, I'm glad to see Craig coming up here because I'm switching headsets. I'm going to the crowd, and we're gonna see if Craig can bring some life to the team at halftime. Maybe.
We got this.
53 seconds. I'll finish this one up, and I'm going to hand the mic over to Craig. You can use mine if you want, man. You can use mine because I'm going to go sit in the crowd and see if we can have some better luck. We seem to do pretty good when I'm in the crowd.
So, Cardinals, we're getting the ball. Jacksonville gets the ball back to start the second half. And but they're playing the clock game now. Bern one of their timeouts. 53 seconds. And it is second and long for the Bears. Pop's in the gun. He's in his own end zone. And Jacksonville's coming. Pop's just going to try to get out of the end zone, give himself some breathing room, and he does. Not much, but he does gain a couple. And that's going to force Jacksonville to burn another without limits timeout.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
So 46 seconds. Bears third in a, not quite a country mile, but we'll just call it a regular mile. Called a city mile. I don't know, an accident. So here we go. Bears. Bears offense gonna.
Never been so glad to see Craig in my life. I was like, is he done with his soccer practice already? Like he's supposed to be here by half. Got here a little early. Cut it things short, Craig.
So here we go. Pop,
anyway.
back to pass. Fires, and the ball falls
goodness.
incomplete. And that means Jacksonville doesn't
have to burn their last time out.
Burn their final time out.
Fourth down.
And the Bears are going to have to punt this one out of their own end zone. And Billingsley on to punt. 45 seconds to go in the half. And actually, they're going to send Jackson out to punt this one away. So a little bit of change. Jackson's going to be punting it from, he's got no room. Jackson's standing basically his foot on the back goal line. Good snap, and Jackson's able to get a good kick. But Cardinals able to return it. They're from their 40, across the 35, into the 20, and into the red zone. And that's where the Cardinals will take over. First and 10, 33 seconds to go. The Cardinals got one timeout.
With 33 seconds left in the second quarter.
that try to make something happen. And I don't know what the field goal range is for the Cardinals. So here we go. Bears
definitely
defense.
in field goal. The way he kicked that extra point, he can certainly kick a field goal from there.
So we'll see here. I think Jacksonville's probably going to air at least a couple of them out. I doubt they're going to run it. And
Swing pass to June out there on the outside, gets 3 or 4 on the play.
He does not get out of bounds, though, so the clock runs.
They're going to save that time. They're going to save that timeout. They're going to kick a field goal. That's what they're going to do.
Clock now under 20.
Good use of the timeouts for Jacksonville.
Cardinals trying to get into the hurry-up offense.
Oh, that's a false start. Whoa. Whoa, where's the flag? The receiver was 5 yards deep before he snapped it. You got to be kidding me right now.
Yeah, they did not throw that flag.
I'm not going to follow the rules. That's awful to not see that right there. That receiver on the far side
was halfway. He was halfway to the end zone before the ball was even snapped.
And there's no flag. I cannot understand how we didn't see that.
So now it's 3rd down, 13 seconds on the clock. In the Jacksonville back to pass, throwing it for the end zone, intercepted, and he's got nothing but grass in front of him, all the way across the 50, the 20, the 30, the 20, pick 6, touchdown, Bears, pick 6 to end the half.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know, Craig, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm excited, but Craig is right. We just talked about it. Just hand the ball off to June right there, and that doesn't happen. That's a terrible, terrible decision by Jacksonville to throw it. What a run. That was that 100 yards?
99 yards. 99-yard pick 6.
Who was that stud?
In the half.
Man, oh, man. Boy, that makes it a whole lot closer. I like that.
Yeah, I think it might have been Henry. Number 5? Yeah, Kareem Henry.
Yeah, Henry just caught that ball, stepped in front of the receiver, and had nothing but green grass in front of him.
Action Jackson on to kick the extra point. Kick on its way and through. And the Bears flip momentum. And that touchdown was brought to you by Omar Gonzalez from Farm Bureau. Omar Gonzalez, for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs, call Omar Gonzalez, 252-622-5927. Wow, what a way to end it. Bears, pick 6, Kareem Henry. And guys, the drill team is coming out on the field, guys, to give a performance. I don't know if we're going to be able to provide audio, guys, because as you know, if that music's copyrighted, I can't air it. But we'll put the camera on them.
Round of applause for the Newbern High School drill team.
So, guys, the Bears marching band now will come out on the field, guys, and I definitely will have the the external mic turned on and everything like that. We got a cool new microphone, by the way, guys. And then we'll start things from there, guys. So, guys, I'm going to shut up so you guys can listen to the Bears marching band. We'll do our best to cover them for you guys. Bears band coming out onto the field.
Now on the field, the New Bern High School marching band, led by Director Chris Elder.
Did you see those runs by Duke?
Patrick Smith.
Did you see Duke's back-to-back runs? I mean, he put his, I thought he was going out here. He put that shoulder down, and he
Carbo's up 15-14.
That is the sound that shakes the Southland. That is the pride of Craven County. Your New Bern High School marching Bears.
There can be hurdles in a real estate transaction. Inspections, appraisals, and getting to the closing table. Make sure you're with the right team to help you get the win.
If buying or selling a home is your dream, give us a call at the home sales team.
That's another Chad's to take State Farm first down. Chad's team knows that the best defense is a strong offense. Count on State Farm to protect your car, home, boat, business, life, health, and family. We've got you covered. If life goes wrong, we'll help you get it right. Chad's to take State Farm, a proud sponsor of New Bern football.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're enjoying some Friday Night Lights tonight. Just like your favorite team can score at home, so can you. For great service, great products, and all of your insurance needs met, please call Omar Gonzalez with Farm Bureau, 252-622-5927.
Hey, I'm Pastor James.
And I'm Lady LeConte, and we'd like to personally invite you to join us for worship at Without Limits Christian Center right here in New Bern, North Carolina. We have 2 services on Sunday, one at 9 a.m. and one at 11 a.m.
Yes, we are a non-denominational, multicultural family church of all ages and backgrounds who's making a positive impact in our community.
We have an amazing kids ministry that meets each Sunday as well.
We have amazing worship. The teaching is simplistic. Listen, go to our website, WLCConline.com, and we hope to see you this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m.
Hey guys, it's halftime, and you might want to grab yourself a bite to eat during the half. You know what I mean? Get your stomach full and have something to munch on for all those second half nerves in this great football game. So you might as well give Beartown Bistro and Pizza Company a call for the best pizza and other comfort food in town. Call Beartown Bistro and Pizza Company, 252-635-3396. Or just stop in. They're located in my neighborhood at 1200 US 70 in New Bern. Yeah, you guys love it when I choke. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So, guys, listen, now joining me for the second half, Mr. Craig Eastwood.
How's it going, man? Glad I could make it.
I tell you what.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, you know, you walked up here just to see that exciting finale of the first half with the Kareem Henry pick six, 98 yards to the house.
Yeah, it was about the second play I saw was that pick six by Kareem Henry. Miss Mary, I saw your comment on Eric's son. I walked up. That was your grandson running that one back for a touchdown. So it's 13-3 when I got here, pick six. So I saw Jackson about a 35-yard field goal. You said a block punt, so I missed a few things.
Yeah. Jacksonville started off hot. Jacksonville first drive of the Bears able to block a fourth down punt and set themselves up in the red zone. And then the Bears turned it over in the red zone. And those have been your two Cardinals scores. Cardinals missed a extra point wide right, and Bears. Like I said, offense has actually been moving the ball quite well. We've coughed it up. We coughed it up in the red zone, and that has cost us. But the Bears defense, as always, keeps the Bears in this one, and we are now going to start the second half with just a 3-point difference between these two Big Carolina East Conference title contenders.
Yeah, the winner of this game is definitely going to control their own destiny moving forward in the conference. New Bern already has the big win over Havelock. Jacksonville, I believe, plays Havelock next week. So that's going to go a long way in the seedings. Both Havelock, Jacksonville in the 3A. So really that game is going to really determine their outcome and their future. New Bern, the only one of two 4As in our conference, along with D.H. Conley. So the battle for second place between Jacksonville and Havelock is really a battle for first place in the 3A. You want to really get that higher seed in for them. More games at home in the playoffs generally equals a further run. So a lot of implications on this game tonight.
Yeah. Tracy Baldry, welcome you back to the feed there in the comment section.
Hey, Miss Tracy.
Well, look, we knew this was going to be a good football game, and I love a good football game. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Entertainment.
I mean, we had an absolute barn burner last Friday night. Looks like we're going to be in for another one on this wonderful Thursday night. A little humid out here.
It was worse.
Yeah, you should have been here when we first got here. It was absolutely I felt like I was taking a shower up here. It was so humid.
Yeah, so, I had 11U soccer practice tonight, and we ended up scrimmaging a team, and we did about an hour-long scrimmage. So I said there's no point of continuing to practice for 15 minutes. And I got a game tomorrow night. I was like, might as well not keep out too much longer. So I was able to get a little bit earlier than I expected. But we're here now.
I appreciate that.
I wouldn't miss seeing Carrie or Eric for anything.
Yet. But the Cardinals,
they'll get the ball, right?
Will get the ball first. The Cardinals will.
I thought that's what you said when I first got here.
And the Bears defense is going to be coming back out on the field. But first, they got to contend with Action Jackson booting this one out of the back of the end zone. He has not booted one out of the back of the end zone like he was doing last week. Last week, he was clearing in the air the back of the end zone. He's put every single one of these into the end zone, though, so far. And let's see if he tees this one up, or are we going to get the
onside kicks.
We're going to get the Wyatt Jackson onside special here. How about a kickoff with the sides of Fulgia?
Yeah, I mean, you talk about risky.
Third quarter.
The risk reward for that. I mean, the reward would be outstanding. The risk giving the ball to Jacksonville in New Bern territory if you don't get the onside kick. I think we just kick it deep. Be content to play defense for 80 yards.
Yeah.
So how are we doing this? You doing New Bern, I do Jacksonville. How are
sure.
y'all?
Let's do it. I'll do that. Let's do that.
Actually, I don't want to mess up how you guys had it.
We didn't have a.
Oh, you guys didn't have a system.
Yeah.
Either one of them can see the numbers on the.
I didn't think so.
So.
They're both old.
So here we go.
I'll take over Jacksonville.
All right. So Wyatt Jackson going to kick it off to Jacksonville. Dun dun. And Jackson boots it a country mile, and that thing is
returnable.
It's going to be returnable. And Jacksonville comes out full speed, and that he has got all the way out past the 40. And the Cardinals are going to start over 1st and 10 with great field position at their own 41.
His junior running back, Amari Benton, on the kick return. Yeah, going to get all the way out to about the 41-yard line. See, you brought your dots again.
I had to mute myself, though, because Kerry gets mad when I eat in the mic.
Crunching that. So that's going to bring the Jacksonville offense back. Start of the third quarter, 11:53 to go here in wonderful New Bern. Jacksonville, two running backs in the backfield, 3 receivers, 2 split out wide, 1 to the near side. Going to bring a man in motion is going to be Eric Griffin. Going to be a stretch give to Damon June. He's going to bounce it to the outside. He's got enough for the first down and some. Going to be out to about the New Bern 41-yard line on the run. So first play for Jacksonville in the start of the second half is a Damon June 20-yard run.
Yeah, Jacksonville has been real effective with that option tonight.
Yeah, they kind of run that, almost like your Army play style, real triple option heavy. Like when you have 2 great running backs, it's easy to run that kind of offense. So
reminds me of like the old 1990s Nebraska.
Yeah, old school Cornhuskers. So June and Griffin going to switch spaces, 2 receivers near side. Give goes the option out to Eric on the play. He's going to have enough for the first down. Down inside, going to be knocked down about the 21-yard line, almost into the red zone. Little zone read option pitch goes out to Eric Griffin.
Yeah, that's that exact play I've been telling you they've been running on us all night, and I think that is their like go-to for the season.
Yeah, they run, like I said, when you have a Power 5 division running back in the backfield, you're going to feed him as much as you can. So first and 10 from the New Bern 21-yard line. Same formation, 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 to the wide, 1 to the inside. Oh, that was like he tripped him up, but he's going to fall forward for about 4 or 5 yards. Like a little busted play right there. He kind of just fell forward. 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and Jacksonville marching right now. Mari Dorsey, a quarterback, going to give it off to June up the middle, and he's going to fight down inside the 10-yard line. Like he's going to be smart at about the 5 or 6 yard line. Another, just heavy dose of running right now by Jacksonville.
Definitely setting up first and goal here.
Yeah, first and goal, about the 6 yard line. And it's split back formation, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top side. Going to be another inside give to Eric Griffin, and he's going to go untouched up the middle for a Jacksonville touchdown, make it 19-10.
I think we're going to see 4 straight runs there regardless.
Oh, yeah, 100% you're going to see 4 runs right there.
So Cardinals take possession of the second half, and they march right down the field to respond to that New Bern pick 6 at the end of the second and get their lead back up to 9. And they'll try to make it a 10-point game here with the extra point.
James Hoops on to kick the extra point for Jacksonville. Left-footed kicker. Going to be a false start.
Oh, and now it's going to be a little bit longer of a kick.
Yeah, it's going to make it about a 25-yard field goal now. Left-footed. Back in the early 2000s, Miami, the Hurricanes were notorious for having left-footed punters. They had the most left-footed punters I can remember. So it'll be a 25-yarder now for Hoops for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Would have been goal. He kicked that into the practice field.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Kick is good. So Cardinals back up by 10. They score quickly. Whole drive took about a minute and a half.
Yeah, 129 off the clock. Go 80 yards. They run that one out, so it's been about 60 yards.
Yeah, it was about a 60-yard drive, 1.5 minutes off the clock. And the Bears offense back out on the field.
Got some interesting fellas right here. I'm trying to see what they got going on. So Hoops set for the kickoff. Like you got Ivion Smith and Ozell Bremer set to receive. Give Eric just a little bit of help on who's back there for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Brimmer and Smith back deep. And the Cardinals have been putting it where the Bears can return it all night, but the Cardinals special team hasn't been really able to allowing us to get anything with it. That will be Smith on the carry, and Smith tries to find a hole. Flag's going to come out on the play. Smith's going to get out to about the 30, but I think there's going to be a holding penalty on the Bears, and that's going to back the Bears up. Back to the 20, though. Pretty much might as well just kicked it in the end zone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, unless they want him to re-kick it.
Nah.
Dun, dun, dun. Why are we going all the way back there?
It was a hold on New Bern.
Oh, so it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's terrible because now the Bears are going to be set up first and 10 inside their 10. It's going to be first and 10 from about the 8.5-yard line. That didn't work out well.
Yeah, when he first had to re-kick, I was like, "Now Jacksonville's definitely not re-kicking this."
Yeah. Okay. And
can you see? If I sit forward like that, I'll slide down a little bit. I like to lean forward.
Snap. Design quarterback draw goes nowhere. Pop might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Kamara Little, senior defensive lineman, in on the stop. Chair won't slide over.
So clock coming up on 10 minutes to go here in the third. Bears pinned deep into their own territory, trailing by 10.
New Bern looking over to get this plays from the sidelines.
Yeah, we've had a couple of delayed game calls tonight. And really draws up the exact same thing. Pop trying to get out around the corner. He's going to get some positive yardage on that. It's going to set up a 3rd and long, but manageable.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about probably about like 7 or 8 on the run.
So, I mean, it sets up a manageable 3rd down, 3rd and about 4.5, 5 yards.
Yeah, so about 7 or 8 on the run. I mean, yeah, the exact play they just ran, design quarterback run.
And so now 9-11, Pop back in that shotgun. Oh, high snap, fumbles it, but gets the throw off. And I think he's going to have first down with forward momentum. We'll see where the spot is. No call yet on the field. And we'll see. It's going to be close. We'll see where the spot. Still no signal yet from the umps. No, they're going to call 4th down. Nope.
No, I was going to say that.
Now he's moving them. But the ref in the middle was saying 4th down, and then the line judge called 1st down.
Yeah, I was.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm 1st down.
Yeah, from where the ball was, I was like, he's well past the marker.
So Pop able to get onto the outside, and he takes a big hit, but that hit just pushes him forward. So good 1st down run there by Pop. Picks up about 6-7 yards. In fact, they're going to give him a good spot. 7-yard gain on the play. Making it down 2nd and 3. 8-12. Wiggins is going to go out to the right, and it looks like Taylor's out there with him. Magwood's in the backfield with Pop. Back to pass, design throw, gets Smith completed, and that's going to be a New Bern 1st down to Avion Smith out across the 30. That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm 1st down.
I was going to say, do I need to start talking before you hit the button? Is that what you wait for me to start?
You don't have to. Yeah.
I'm just giving Kerry a hard time.
So Magwood, he's got Pop's got 3 receivers out to the right, and it's going to be a design give to Magwood. Magwood finds a hole, and Magwood's trying to get around the corner. He's got the 1st down and more, and he might have broken into Cardinal territory. And yeah, they're going to give him a spot. That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down. Actually going to spot him just shy of the 50, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the New Bern 49. High snap. Pop keeps it. Pop trying to get it on the outside. He does, and he's got some room. Pop breaks free. Pop out of bounds, just shy of the 20.
Yeah, smart play to get out of bounds. No reason to take another big hit right there. Just rock it out of bounds. You got your first down yardage. Did a great job to escape a tackle because he was almost going to be wrapped up for a loss. Runs through that arm tackle.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down. So Smith with I'm sorry, not Smith. Pop with a big run. Forced out of bounds at about the 25-yard line is where they're going to spot him. Bears moving, 6:53 to go. And they do it again, this time to the other side. And it's going to be a good first down, hard run there by Pop. Going to pick up about, I'm sorry, that was Smith on the direct snap?
Direct snap, yep.
No, my bad. My bad, guys. That was my bad. That was Smith on the direct snap. And he gets about a 5-yard gain.
Clock going to tick under 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. New Bern marching.
And same play again, this time to the other side.
That's going to be holding.
Yeah, Bears are going to get called, I think, here for a hold.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holding on the Bears.
Yeah, that's going to back the Bears up 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
And a repeat second down.
Going to back them all the way up to about the 31-yard line. Whew. That's going to set up a 2nd and long now. 2nd and about 11, 12 yards maybe. High snap, able to cover it, and he's going to try to turn nothing into something, but they're going to be able to get a shoestring tackle back behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to lose probably one. Zach Sharpless, defensive back, senior, getting in to make the shoestring tackle.
And this has happened too many times tonight for the Bears. I mean, great drive and then get into Cardinal territory and we start marching the opposite direction. And I got a feeling we might be in 4-down territory as far as Saxby's concerned. And back to pass. He had his man hold. There's got to be a foul. Where's no flag on the play? Man.
I mean, the field goal makes it just a one-possession game. It's still early, too. I mean, see what Saxby does here. You're going to be looking at about a 48-yard field goal, 49-yard field goal from here.
He's keeping the offense out on the field right now, unless he's just going to take the delay. No, he's sending Billingsley out to punt it away.
I don't understand punting from this situation. You're definitely in Jackson's range. Yeah, because where the ball is spotted at, I mean, you're only looking at like a 48, 49-yard field goal.
I think he wants to put it on his defense.
They're going to take the delay and then maybe punt 5 yards back. Oh, no, they get the snap. Billingsley punt is away. Fielded and hit instantly.
And hit instantly and brought down.
Hey, you got a fair catch that one, big man.
Yeah, so, I mean, good punt by Billingsley.
No return. Jacksonville will take over.
So that will pin the
on the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that'll pin the Cardinals deep into their own territory. Be first down from about the 6-yard line.
I was trying to get someone's attention. And like this will be one you will kind of look back and one. Like, so you have a chance to make it a one-score game with a field goal. And Saxby's going to put it on the shoulders of his defense, try to stop this Cardinal offense pinned deep inside their own territory, about the 7 or 8 yard line. Play clock under 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, when they say they got the snap off, going to be an option out to June. He's going to ball's out.
Ball's out.
Ball's still out. And Jacksonville's going to recover and be close to the first down.
That Jacksonville jumps on it.
Rashawn Eccles, 6'3" senior receiver, able to jump on that ball. Going to have it 2nd and 1 for the Cardinals of Jacksonville. So, again, 2 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the near side, 2 running backs in the backfield. Going to be Zion quarterback keeper on the option, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Brought down hard. Who was that? Zion Wright. Going to ride him down hard after the first down's made by Dorsey. Jacksonville got it out to about the 22-yard line, maybe. Clock going to tick under 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Give goes to June up the middle, runs to an arm tackle, and he's going to have another first down.
And fast-moving third as we come up under, coming to 4 minutes remaining here in the third.
Oh, technical difficulties going on. No. So, first down and 10 for Jacksonville, staying in the same formation, keeping 2 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the top side, 2 running backs in the backfield. June and Griffin.
Ooh. Almost got the Bears to jump on that one.
Give goes to Griffin, and he's going to fight for about a yard, maybe 2, depending on the spot. Well, they're going to give him just 1. Be 2nd down and 9 for the Cardinals.
We're up the middle of the game. Who's up 2nd down?
No, last score update I saw, Tarboro was up 15-14 at halftime over Havelock. Only one I've seen so far. A pass. Oh, yep, that's going to be pass interference. Cornerback had a late start on that one. The only thing he did could save a touchdown.
Pass interference. Newbern.
So clock's going to stop with 2:59 after the penalty on Newbern.
Is that in high school football? Is that a spot foul or an automatic first down? What is that?
15 yards.
Oh. So it'll be a first down Cardinals.
It's going to be first down Cardinals. Whew. So, little quick pass, little RPO out of the Cardinals. Kind of caught Newbern sleeping a little bit. Corner did a good job just to keep that one from being a big gain. Give goes to June, and he's going to fight forward for about 3 or maybe 4 yards.
I'm going to tell you right now, the Cardinals' game plan at this point with a 10-point cushion is
right here.
Yeah, just run, try to burn as much clock as they can.
Yeah, and the Cardinals will be happy if they can take this drive to the fourth quarter. Again, 2 receivers near side, 1 to the top, 2 running backs in the backfield. Give goes, oh no, he's going to pull it. And he's got first down territory out to about the 40-yard line of Newbern.
Off the 40-yard line. First down, Cardinals.
2:27 to go in the third.
Cardinals throw it just enough where you have to respect the pass. Newbern going to try to load the box here. Clock going to tick under 2:15. False start right here. Number Sharon Thompson going to be the recipient of that false start penalty.
on the Cardinals.
Going to make it a 1st and 15 now. Last call if you're in the stands, 50-50. Miss Magwood making her way down to the far end of the bleachers. Last call, 50-50. Somebody's listening in the stands.
Somebody always is.
I know. So first 15 for the Cardinals. Clock going to tick under 155. Give goes to June again, and he's going to pick up about 2. Great defense by the Bears. Make it 2nd down and about 13 now.
This guy down here is watching Thursday Night Football on his iPhone.
Yeah, he is. What game is that? I can't tell. Looks like what? Looks like the Cowgirls? Okay. So 2nd 13 now for Jacksonville. Another pass. It's going to have to scramble. Just almost. Woo-hoo. Henry almost had his 2nd interception of the night.
On the play.
Incomplete pass. There is a flag on the play.
That's in the vicinity of holding.
Yellow hanky.
Yeah, that one should be in the vicinity of holding. Yep.
Nope.
Against the Cardinals.
Back it up.
I take the penalty.
Yeah, you take the penalty here. Like I said, I'm not sure about their field goal kicker, but the way he hit that extra point, he definitely can be good from about 35-40.
Wait a minute. Is he going to decline it? He is.
Decline it. They should make it 3rd down, not 4th down.
So, yeah, Saxby declines the penalty. He'd rather it be 3rd down.
Make it 3rd and 13 instead of 2nd and 23. So, Jacksonville's looking to pass again on that last play. Kind of got flushed out. And Griffin, halfback pass.
Jumps up and brings it down for the Cardinal.
To Griffin with a completed pass to Sharon.
Oh, there's another flag on the play, though.
Sharon Thompson. Again, that's in the vicinity of holding. Ineligible receiver downfield. That's the problem when these linemen kind of hold their block and start pushing out.
Whoo!
New Bern catches a break with 1:06 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
You got to accept that one, Saxby.
Yeah, you accept that one, because if not, it's 1st and 10. Yeah, because he's telling him it was a catch. Because Saxby wants to decline it, but he's saying it's a catch, so we can't.
Oh, yeah. If it's an incomplete pass, I see Saxby thinks it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah. But the back judge is telling him that it was a completed pass, so you better not decline that one.
Well, now they're saying it was. They are ruling it incomplete.
What? Oh, maybe they did get together and. No, they're. He accepted the penalty. Okay, because I was like, he just came in and told him it was a catch. So it's gonna make it 3rd.
3rd and about 20.
Yeah, like 3rd and like 18, 19 for the Cardinals. See a little bit of trick play here by the Cardinals in the last one, the halfback pass. Griffin threw a pretty good ball.
3rd down.
See what the Cardinals offense can draw up. Clock ticked under a minute to play, 54 seconds left. Play clock down to 10. Getting set. They're going to try to take this one to the 4th quarter on this play. And he's going to, they're going to have to get,
Oh, brings him back down behind. A big sack.
Javon Thomas on the sack. Because if he breaks through that, he's wide open.
I think that Thomas's mom right over there.
Maybe.
So, Thomas with the big sack.
So Jacksonville should be content to let this one go to the 4th quarter. Punted away at the start of the 4th quarter. New Bern trailing 20-10.
Yeah, I think they're going to let the climb expire, and they're going to punt this away to start off the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you definitely. So, Jacksonville marches down quick, scores in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then New Bern drives down and punts it away. And then Jacksonville's second offensive possession of the third quarter runs out the time. There was 3 offensive possessions in the third quarter.
Right there, she's selling 50-50.
So the fourth quarter's getting ready to start, and that's when we take a one break just for our title sponsor, Roland, and the home sales team.
There can be hurdles in a real estate transaction. Inspections, appraisals, and getting to the closing table. Make sure you're with the right team to help you get the win.
If buying or selling a home is your dream, give us a call at the home sales team.
So here we go. Fourth quarter. 12 minutes to go. And Jacksonville punting it away to the Bears. And it's a high punt. And it's going to take a New Bern bounce. And set the Bears up at about their own 26 yard line, somewhere around there.
Somewhere
down there.
Somewhere over the rainbow. That's all I know in that song too, so. I don't know how any of it goes. Thought you did. I thought you would just carry it.
I think it's like, what are the next words of that? Over the rainbow.
Where the skies are blue.
Where the sky.
I knew it. See, I knew I was talking about. All right, back to live action.
Yeah, back to live action. And fires it across the middle. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down, Bears.
Ball's out.
Ball's out. Smith is chasing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Smith fumbles it, recovers his own fumble, and then goes another 30 yards. Wow!
Now,
first down, Bears.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down.
This is where you go back to that punt field goal situation on the last possession. You kick that field goal, a touchdown ties the game up here. Well, I mean, what an absolute play by Dion.
Bears inside the 10, first and goal. Give is the Magwood. And he is brought down. Waiting for the call. They're going to say he's about an inch short. Whoo!
Going to be second goal from about, the half-yard line.
From about the half-inch yard line, Magwood. Just shy. I thought he broke the plane. They're going to say he's just shy. And now Pop's going to go under center.
The tush push.
And that's what they do. Is he in? Waiting for the call.
I don't know. He was. Oh, they think he'll give it to
He's
him.
in. Touchdown, Bears. And Pop goes under center, and he gets just the extra 2 inches he needed to break the plane for the touchdown, Bears.
Action Jackson.
Action Jackson on to kick the extra point. Very important extra point. Yeah. Kick is up, and Jackson does his job right down the middle. We are a field goal separating these two powerhouses. 20.
Eric.
The one that's not a video.
Bears 17.
To the left. And that is going to be another Omar Gonzalez touchdown. For all of your auto, home, life insurance needs, call Omar Gonzalez with Farm Bureau, 252-622-5927.
So we just saw Jacksonville have about a 9-minute possession in the third quarter. They can maintain something like that again. Or does New Bern get the quick stop?
I tell you what, I mean, if you're Jacksonville with 11 minutes to go and only a 3-point lead, do you try to do that? I mean, because...
Yeah, stay with your game plan, the run, because you've been busting big runs. No need to change it. Just stick with your game plan.
Creekside, family eye care.
So here we go. Jackson set to kick off.
Field marshal, NL Hospital, First Flight, International Paper, Cultural Tournament Clinic, Royal Farms, and East Carolina Turf Tickets.
Non-returnable into the end zone, and so the Cardinals will bring it out 1st and 10 from their own 20.
So Jacksonville's 10-point lead cut down to 3 here with 10:52 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville's offense is going to have it at their own 20-yard line. Again, 2 receivers top side, 1 to the near side. Give goes up the middle to Griffin, and he's going to have about 4. He's second, about 6. Clock continues to run. Jacksonville, no hurry to snap this ball. Oh.
He got back.
Give goes to June up the middle. Ooh, missed a face mask right there.
They've been missing face masks all night.
Yeah, they definitely missed one right there. But it's going to be 3rd and short now for Jacksonville.
It.
3rd down.
Bears defense, opportunity to get a stop.
Good hard count here from Jacksonville. Give goes to June up the middle, has a hole, makes the first man miss, gets a big block. June out in open space, and he's going to be out across the 50, running out of bounds. That will be a 1st down Jacksonville on the New Bern side of the football field.
To the 42-yard line. 1st down, Cardinals.
Stops the clock with 9:40.
June picked up a big block by Sebastian Galarraga. Kind of give him a few extra yards. June did a great job to cut that to the outside. The inside was jammed up. So 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals. Give goes to Griffin up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 6 or 7. And again, Jacksonville, no hurry. Can take this one under 9 minutes before they have to snap the ball again. Dorsey letting them know the play. He's set. Give goes. Keeper, pitch to Griffin.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. The Bears got it. The Bears got it.
That's a fumble.
The ball is on the ground, and the Bears recover. Fumble recovery by the Bears. 1st down, New Bern.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm 1st down.
We'll give it to him. Bears ball.
Yeah, bad pitch by Dorsey. Griffin couldn't contain it.
And here come your Bears. There's 9 minutes to go. 1st and 10, New Bern from their own 43.
That's a little Bear magic for you.
Pop goes in the gun. 3 receivers, far wide out left. Magwood sets up in the backfield. Taylor's on the right wing. And Pop's going to keep it. He's going to pull it in. He gains about 2, maybe 3 yards on the opening carry. And I don't blame from going back to that play. It's been pretty effective here in the second. It's forcing Jacksonville to get up into the box, and I think the hopes here is that's going to start opening up either Taylor or Wiggins on the wing. Clock running 8:30. Pop That give goes straight to Magwood. He's got Cardinals all over him.
He's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage.
But nothing else. Cardinals read that one all the way. He does get back to the original line of scrimmage. They may have actually given him 6 inches.
Yeah, he did a good job because he got hit about 3 yards deep, able to spin out and get back to the original line.
But that's going to set up a 3rd and long for the Bears.
Cardinals showing pressure, and they're going to get a false start.
And that's going to back the Bears up. Going to get called for the illegal procedure, 5-yard penalty. Now we're going to go from 3rd and manageable to 3rd and 12.
Yep. Yeah, Cardinals kind of came out in zone and showed pressure real quick, got the Bears offensive line to jump.
.7:45, clock running, 16 on the play clock. Trying to get the play call in.
Show pressure and back off. Man across the middle, Taylor.
Taylor's got it! He's got it! All the way! Touchdown, Bears! Oh my goodness! Wow!
Flag comes in late.
Yeah, that's going to be excessive celebration, but I'll take the touchdown, and Jackson will just boot it out the back of the infield. I think it's going to be excessive celebration on the Bears.
It's on Magwood.
It's definitely after the play. 7:29 on the clock. That gives the Bears a 3-point lead, 23-20. As we wait for the call.
This is the block in the back. It's bring the touchdown back. Okay.
Touchdown's good. The touchdown's good. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on Jacksonville.
No, on New Bern.
And on New Bern.
He pointed the wrong ways. Okay.
Touchdown is good. That ball foul on the Bears.
Yeah, it was on the Bears. He just pointed the wrong way. Because I'll say, if that had been blocking the back, that touchdown comes back.
Bears up by 3. Extra point coming up.
Action Jackson.
Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah, the penalty assessed on the kickoff, so it's going to give Jacksonville a chance to return this kickoff, though.
So, Action Jackson on the kick, the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is solid, and it is good. And just like that, the Bears have their first lead of the night with 7:29 to go.
30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
That touchdown, Craig, you know who that was brought to you by?
That was brought by our boy Omar Gonzalez with State Farm. Call Omar for all your home, auto, life insurance. Call him at 252-622-5927.
It's a Bears touchdown.
Huge momentum swing right there for the Bears. Go up 4.
I thought that was overthrown by like 15 yards. And Taylor, all of a sudden,
just was there.
Like a gazelle, was put on the afterburners and was underneath of that and into the end zone.
No, that should be going the other way. The penalty was on the Bears. I don't know where
I don't think it was.
I'm telling you it was. Yeah, he's letting the penalty should have been going the other way. Wow, now.
I'm telling you, the penalty was on Jacksonville.
He pointed to the Bears.
And Saxby wants to stand up on their feet.
All right, so I guess it was on Jacksonville, but. So Jackson should kick this one to the practice field.
And let's see what he does. And Jackson puts it through the uprights. And here we go. 7:29 to go. Cardinals down by 4 to your New Bern Bears. And T-Max defense coming out onto the field to try to wrap this one up.
Red ticket number 8. 9, 4, 3, 4, 8. 50-50 winner. Meet Miss Bagwood at the concession stand.
So Cardinals 7:29 down by 4, trailing for the first time in the game. Gonna be a pass. Has a man caught. Oh no, broken up.
Woo!
Second down.
I mean, that was a great pass. The receiver just couldn't quite hang on to it.
Yeah, I mean, look, it hit his hands. It hit his hands, and it just good defense there by the Bears. I didn't see who that was, but not to make contact before the ball got to the receiver. They'll avoid that pass interference.
So second down and 10, 7:22 left to play here in the fourth quarter. New Bern. We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout. So we're going to have a Without Limits timeout.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
Hey, look, I tell you what, Craig, I get it. Call this timeout, and I think this is a T-Mac requested timeout. He wants to talk to that, you know what I mean? Talk to that defense. He's got it 2nd and 10 right now. If he can get a stop here, force a Jacksonville punt, we're going to see a repeat with the clock that New Bern pulled on Havelock last week.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I don't, what?
I don't know. I missed it.
Oh, you didn't have the 4th up?
No, I'm sorry. I had a little bit more important things to do over here.
Oh, okay.
The second
If
down
people
and
don't
10.
know it's the fourth quarter, they got problems themselves.
Fires it across the middle, and the pass is going to fall incomplete.
I'm
going to be honest with you. I mean, you still got half a quarter to play. Jacksonville going to the air 2 plays in a row, and the run's been so effective for them.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
I don't understand. No need to change what you've been doing. It's
I
been
mean,
working.
now you're definitely in a throwing situation.
Yeah, New Bern kind of dropped back a little bit and play coverage here.
And they have, I mean, they've had a couple of opportunities to throw on the Bears, but shotgun formation.
This time the quick slant does go, and he's going to have the first down. Ran the exact same play. This time the receiver's ready for it. It's going to be a first down Cardinals. Clock's going to be at 7:12 till the chains get reset.
I tell you though, Saxby's, I mean, he's got to save his timeouts now.
Yeah, you've got to kind of save them. 2 receivers top, 1 to the near, 2 running backs in the backfield. Give goes to June, and he's going to fight forward for about 2. Clock continued to turn, 6:45 left in the fourth quarter.
Brings up second down.
So second down and about 8 for the Cardinals. Option again, pitch to Griffin, and he's wrapped up in the backfield.
My goodness, Bears. Who was that? Big hit in the backfield for a loss.
Anthony Herring, number 13.
Big stop. Brings up third down.
Yeah, junior defensive back for the Bears makes a huge play.
Big third down. And the coaching staff is asking the Bears faithful to get on their feet. Big third down.
Snap. Quick slant across the middle was caught, and he's going to drag defenders.
Come on!
Still on his feet. Down to the Bears' 36, 37-yard line.
Pass complete. Ball down to the 35-yard line. First and 10, Cardinals.
Yeah, Sharon Thompson, they said the 6'2 sophomore receiver for the Cardinals. Dragging players behind him for the first down. Has it deep inside Bears territory now. Clock ticks under 5:25. back to the option game. Quarterback keeper. And he's going to pick up about 4.
Cardinals definitely in 4-down territory now.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, 100% in 4-down territory now. The field goal does you no good. Because they've shown the last 2 possessions, they can't stop the Bears' offense. Clock ticks under 5 minutes to go here in Caruso. Dorsey in the shotgun. Snap. Give goes to Griffin. Big hole, and he's going to go untouched.
He's going to go untouched into the end zone. Cardinals back on top.
Griffin goes about 29 yards untouched, touchdown. Jacksonville now leads 26-24. I mean, just untouched, too. I mean, not a Bear around him.
Whew. Big extra point here for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Hooper on to try to make this a 3-point game. 4:46 to go in the 4th quarter. In for another one. Bears coming off that huge emotional victory Friday night. Kick is away. Heads up in the concession stand.
That's good. We are back down to a 3-point difference between the Bears and the Cardinals. Cardinals back on top. The Bears are going to have 4 minutes and 46 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with.
Yeah. I kind of see how the Cardinals are going to play this. I mean, their corners have been getting burnt. You back off a little bit and play give them a little bit of room. Then you open up Magwood on the run. But it's hard to play press because you've been burnt the last 2 possessions on it. Granted, they did get a huge break with the Ivion fumble that bounced right back into his hands. 6 yards later, bounces right back to his hands. The Bears have had some just plays, if you saw it in a video game, wouldn't think was real this year. Some tip passes, we've had interceptions, that fumble. If you saw it in a video game, you'd be like, that's unrealistic. That would never happen in real life.
That was that. What was that thing when we were a kid? Left, right, up, down, A, B, X.
Yeah,
select
cheat
start.
codes in right now.
Yeah.
Hooper kicks it away. Going to be returnable.
Fielded cleanly, and he's going to try to get out on the corner. He's out past the 20, still on his feet, and brought down after a good hard return. Gets out to almost about the 30-yard line, about the 29, and that's where the Bears offense will start with 4:39 to go here in the 4th, everybody. Whoo!
In for another crazy finish.
It's a new Bern. So let's see what Coach Saxby's got up his sleeve here. Bears.
New Bern in the pistol formation.
And
quarterback run.
Oh, it's going nowhere. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Doesn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, they're going to say he got. No. Yeah, I was about to say.
I was going to say I'd have to question that.
It's going to be about a 4-yard loss. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think we can't be taking this much time.
Yeah, a little bit more pep in the step for New Bern. Zone read goes for a loss.
So here we go, popping the gun. He's got 2 receivers far wide out right, 1 man in the backfield. And it's going to be a pass, and it's intercepted by the Cardinals.
And he's going to have a big man touchdown.
Going to be brought down at about the 1-yard line.
Wow.
And that could not have come at a worse time.
Jackson Henry, the 6-foot junior middle linebacker, just sits down in his zone. And that's going to be an interception returned to about the 1-yard line. I mean, they've ran that quick slant all night to Ivion. And like I said, he just sat back in that zone and waited for it. So with 3:56 to go, the Cardinals are going to take over at the New Bern 1-yard line.
1st and goal.
Uh-oh. And I tell you, I don't know why they're doing this. This game is anything but. So 2 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the near side, 2 running backs in the backfield. Fumbles. The handoff is fumbled, but he picks it back up, and June is going to be in for the score. And that's going to put Jacksonville back up 9. And like I said, man, this goes back to that punt field goal. You kicked that field goal earlier. This is still just a one-possession game.
Yeah, well, Jacksonville now on to kick the extra point. Bears going to have just under 4 minutes of clock time. They're going to have hurry-up offense. That is for sure.
Yeah, because you're going to have to play hurry-up offense and then play great defense, because you know if Jacksonville gets this ball back, they're only going to run it and take as much time as they can off the clock.
Snap is good. Ooh, almost got in there and blocked it.
Almost got it, yeah.
Almost got in there, but
Javon Wesley almost gets in and blocks, but the field goal is good. Going to give Jacksonville the 34-24 lead with 3:53 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
so Cardinals going to be set to kick off to the Bears. 3:53 to go.
Yeah, Bears going to have
to move quick.
So like right now, Saxby should already have the first 2 plays called for his offense and run them quick. They do have 3:53 with 2 timeouts, but you need a score, a stop, and a score again. New Bern still has home run threats in Magwood, Pop, Ivion, Wiggins, Keyshawn. So like I said, this game is still anything but over.
And Jacksonville's kick is going to be returned.
Gonna cut it up. He's got room. He's going to be dropped down.
Drog out of bounds.
On the 25, 26-yard line.
3:48 to go. Bears offense going to have to move quickly as they get out onto the field.
Ball returns to the 27-yard line. First and 10, Bears.
First and 10. So 3:48, Bears. And Eric taking back over.
So here we go, guys. I'm stoked. You know what? I'm going to even get out my, where's it at?
He's going to get out his cowbell. We need more cowbell.
There she is. We got some mocha.
Mocha frappuccinos.
Yeah.
Coffee's bad for you. Stunts your growth.
Oh, I'm almost 50. Rolls looking for this guy. Oh, my goodness. Took a big hit. Man, he was going for the home run, too.
Yeah, but when they're bringing pressure, you can't. That internal clock's got to be counting down. 3, 2, 1. You know, once you get that 4-second mark, you've got to know pressure's about to be there. And luckily, the Bears' offensive lineman able to jump back on that one and save the possession. But it's going to bring up a 2nd and 20, and the clock is rolling. Clock going to tick under 3:15.
High snap.
Gets it down. Pressure coming again. He's not seeing it. He's going to
Good
scramble.
block. Now he throws, fires, and caught for the first down. Avion. Pop stayed in there. I'm going to tell you what, I don't know who it was that got that big hit in the backfield.
Yeah, they saved a huge sack right there on that block.
I mean, that was a game-saver block right there.
First down.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down.
So Bears into Cardinals territory, 2:55. The clock is running. Clock should have stopped while they reset the chains, but whatever. Pop, back to pass again. Jacksonville's coming. Pop is rolling. Pop's got to get rid of it. Pop fires it away and falls incomplete. Dangerous pass.
Going to be roughing the passer.
Yeah, there's a flag on the ground. I think the Bears are going to get a free 15.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer.
Yes, saw that one coming. So New Bern is going to be a free 15.
15-yard line.
Yeah.
What's the first down?
So Bears get a free first down, bring it well inside Jacksonville territory with 2:37 left to play.
That's another Chad Fatigue State Farm first down.
So the Bears now got it 1st and 10 at the Jacksonville 34.
2:37 left to play. Magwood comes out in motion.
Screen pass.
To Ivion, and he's going to go backwards.
Whoa, Ivion's going the wrong direction.
And he's going to break out of one, not break out of a second one.
And need to get on your feet quick. You need to recover.
Trey Nesbitt on the huge tackle for loss. Ivion tried his best to dance around, but at that point there was too much pressure on him, and Nesbitt comes up.
And that clock is running.
Under 2 minutes now.
Under 2 minutes to go. Pop in the gun.
No urgency. Drops back. Looking, pressure coming again.
And
holding.
It's going to be flag on the Bears. I don't know what we're doing here at this point.
And they're going to, I mean, it don't
There's
matter.
another flag.
There's another one.
You got flags all over the place. It's a yellow hanky party.
And you decline all of them, make it 3rd and 35. I mean, he literally ran 40 seconds off the clock.
Sack. 2 flags on the play.
I declined both of them. And, I mean, Jacksonville is getting a ton of pressure, only rushing 3. They're dropping 8 men in the coverage, rushing 3, and still getting a ton of pressure.
And that brings I mean, all the way down to 1:39 to go in this one. It's going to set up, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be 3rd and a bazillion. 4 down territory.
Yeah, both of them should be declined, make it 3rd and a country mile. And yeah, like I said, I mean, you got that first containment broke, throw it away, save some time. Like I said, he ran, I bet, 40 seconds off the clock. So I guess they accepted one of the penalties, and it is 2nd and about 40.
Oh, man, that backs us all the way back up into our own territory.
New Bern is at their 39-yard line. The first down is Jacksonville's 25. Wow.
Yeah, it's about what, 3rd and 35?
Yeah, almost.
Actually, it's still 2nd down, isn't it?
It's 2nd, almost 40.
Yeah, plenty of time. Pops in the shotgun.
5 receivers. Jacksonville still brings 3, and I mean gets pressure again with only 3.
And now Pop's going to have to tuck and run. He's out past the 50 and gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
I mean, it's still going to be 3rd and 20 after that huge run by Pop.
Yeah, so Pop picks up a big chunk, but yeah, it's still 3rd now and 20. Yeah, just about
21.
20. Yeah, 21.
No, 22 because they got it marked at the 46-yard line.
Yep.
So it's 3rd and 22. So clock stopped at 1:31 as Pop goes out of bounds.
And, Jacksonville's only sending 3.
And like I said, they're getting a ton of pressure, and you're going to have to leave Magwood back there to block. Good pocket this time for him.
And
gonna throw it up.
Underthrown.
Oh, and the interception was dropped.
There's a flag on the play. It's going to be pass interference.
Sammy Rogg, sophomore free safety. Another 6'2 sophomore.
Believe it or not, that's going to be pass interference on the Cardinals.
It's hard to say that ball was underthrown unless, I guess the corner may have had it, but because the safety came untouched and caught the underthrown ball.
Pass interference.
And that's going to give I think that gives the Bears an automatic first down.
I think it's just 15.
And it stops the clock, which helps the Bears. The Bears still got 2 timeouts.
Yeah, it's going to be about 3rd and about 6 or 7.
And the Bears have gone from 2nd and 40 to 3rd and
about 7. Wow.
In what is obviously 4 down territory.
100%.
Pop. He's got his man. He's got his man. He's got his man.
The 3-man rush is still getting in. I mean, I don't understand it. Oh,
lets it fly. He's got a receiver. Intercepted.
And that one's intercepted in the backfield. Ezekiel Lovett on the interception.
Intercepted in the end zone. Cardinals. Touchback. Ball goes to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott just camps under that ball, underthrown a little bit. Saxby 2 timeouts, so the best they could hope for would be to get the ball back with about 35 seconds left. I doubt you see any more option plays here. It should be just straight handoffs.
Yeah, straight up the middle at this point for the Cardinals.
Yeah, no options, just straight handoffs. June and Griffin.
So Cardinals going to come out on the field. They've got to burn 112 off the clock.
Yeah, with New Bern only having 2 timeouts. Play clock ticks under 5, 4. Timeout, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville calls it Without Limits timeout.
Without Limits Christian Center is a non-denominational, multicultural family church who is making a positive impact in the city of New Bern. We invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. for an unforgettable worship experience for the entire family.
Before we have this breaking reaction, we would like to thank our sponsors, Trader Construction, Corporate One, Without Limits Christian Center, Copy and Print Warehouse, Breaking Commercial, Trent Buick GMC Cadillac, La Baba Cafe, Insurance Center, Sonic, New Bern Family Eye Care.
So here we go. 112 to go here in the fourth. Your Bears trail by 10 and need a miracle.
First Flight, International Paper.
Yeah.
Coastal Children's Clinic.
And Jacksonville does just what expected.
Ball goes to June. Oh, sorry, goes to Griffin, and he's out for a first down, and that should pretty much do it.
Yeah, he's going to pick up the Jacksonville first down.
New Bern High School varsity cheerleaders. New Bern High School.
And probably going to be a victory formation at this point for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like Saxby's going to burn a timeout. He took his headset off.
Yeah, he's already getting ready for the handshake line. They're going to run this down to under 40 seconds, take a knee, and that will do it. So from Caruso, the Cardinals come in, get the win 34-24 over your New Bern Bears.
Clock drops under 30.
So Jacksonville's going to take their second timeout and pretty much come out victory formation, take the knee, and this one should be over. And you got to have one more snap regardless. Yes, you do.
And who's Jacksonville play next week?
Jacksonville host, I believe they host the Rams.
Luck.
Well, that game has significance at this point.
Yeah, it has big significance now.
I tell you what, New Bern, everybody's a Havelock fan next week.
Not everybody. There'll be Cardinal fans there, so everybody won't be Havelock fans.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, it sets up a huge game next week. First place on the line. Kind of a modified victory formation. There it is, one last time.
And that'll do it here in New Bern. The Jacksonville Cardinals come get a couple of good key stops there in the fourth, and they're going to come away with the victory, 34-24. And that is going to set up a showdown. They are now in the driver's seat for the conference championship, but they've got a showdown with Havelock. And if Havelock pulls out that victory, that sets up a three-way tie in the conference, right?
Yeah.
That'll set up a three-way tie in the conference.
If Havelock wins, then it's like a three-way tie. And then play out the rest of the season to see where it goes. The Cardinals, had a game plan and stuck to it all night.
Yeah, look. But you know what? Overall, great game played by both teams on both sides of the ball. That Jackson running game is phenomenal. They've got that option play down. Just to a T.
I said it Wednesday night. A lot of June gets a ton of credit, which he deserves, but you've got to count for Griffin, man. That two-headed running back monster they have. And I said they had a game plan tonight, and they stuck to it. Even when they were down 4 late, they stuck to it, stuck to their guns.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, hey, Jacksonville, we really appreciate you guys coming out here to New Bern and playing us in a nice little football game. Congratulations on your victory. We want you guys to have a safe ride home. On your way, stop and get ice cream. I'm going to be fair. You get sprinkles because sprinkles are for winners, and tonight the winners are the Jacksonville Cardinals. So again, guys, on behalf of New Bern Live, I want to appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight for this game, and just remind everybody that New Bern Sports isn't the only thing we do, but it's certainly the funnest thing we do. It's also your place for local news, events, and more. If you haven't already done so, head over to newbernlive.org, go to the top of the page, and hit that subscribe button. Mr. Eastwood, any parting shots here before we call it a night?
I mean, just treated to another great football. You know, Bears camp a little bit short, but I mean, another great football game we got to witness 2 weeks in a row here and for the Bears.
All right, guys, on behalf of everybody here at New Bern Live, guys, we appreciate everybody that tuned in. We will see you next week.
That's another Chad's to take State Farm first down. Chad's team knows that the best defense is a strong offense. Count on State Farm to protect your car, home, boat, business, life, health, and family. We've got you covered. If life goes wrong, we'll help you get it right. Chad's to take State Farm, a proud sponsor of New Bern football.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you're enjoying some Friday Night Lights tonight. Just like your favorite team can score at home, so can you. For great service, great products, and all of your insurance needs met, please call Omar Gonzalez with Farm Bureau, 252-622-5927.
Hey, I'm Pastor James.
And I'm Layla LeConte. And we'd like to personally invite you to join us for worship at Without Limits Christian Center right here in New Bern, North Carolina. We have 2 services on Sunday, one at 9 a.m. and one at 11 a.m.
Yes, we are a non-denominational, multicultural family church of all ages and backgrounds who's making a positive impact in our community.
We have an amazing kids ministry that meets each Sunday as well.
We have amazing worship. The teaching is simplistic. Listen, go to our website, WLCConline.com, and we hope to see you this Sunday at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m.
There can be hurdles in a real estate transaction. Inspections, appraisals, and getting to the closing table. Make sure you're with the right team to help you get the win.
If buying or selling a home is your dream, give us a call at the Home Sales Team.